What's up? Good evening. Happy Tuesday, I guess it is. And yeah, welcome back. I don't know. Should I say that? To the Caped Crusade. It's been a damn long time since we actually did this. I initially took a break from all these Batman games in time for my 1,000 follower special thing that ended up taking like a few months out of last year. And yeah, I always intended that to just be kind of a quick little side thing, and then we would get back to Batman games. It didn't quite work out that way. The whole 1,000 follower bingo thing was very ill-advised. Pretty fun. I had definitely had a good time with most of it anyway. But it ended up being a lot bigger than I had expected or intended. And as a result, by the time I wrapped that up on New Year's Eve, I just felt like I needed to take a bit of a break from any of these kind of large-scale stream projects. But as of recently, you know, it's I've started to feel that itch to get back to these Batman games, and I figured, fuck it, finally, you know, here we are. I had intended to maybe get started this weekend. It didn't quite work out for a few reasons, but that's neither here nor there. It's time. It's April. It's high time we kick this thing into gear. And we are getting back to the Caped Crusade and Batman Dark Tomorrow. I suppose we should do this. Okay, hang on a sec. It's been a while since I've been in the scene collection. Let's bring this bad boy up. Well, bad boy, please, will you show up? The heck? I'm supposed to have a browser window open here. It's not... Oh, things are going just great already, huh? There we go. There we go. Let's see if I can operate this thing. Man, this has been forever. Interact. Okay, yeah, I think this is how we do things. Oh, I should do this. Okay. Bear with me for a second, guys. So, let me see if I can scroll this around a little bit, maybe. So, if you want to watch along at home, you can, of course, just check out the spreadsheet yourself. Got a link there in chat. So, just a quick recap. I guess we should probably do that first, right? Because it's been goddamn forever here. This is the list of games. In chronological order, as well as I've been able to sort it. A few games, it's a little hazy which game actually came first. But there's been a bunch of games based on the movies for the most part for various systems. Of course, where we are right now in the timeline is at 2003. In other words, right smack dab in the middle between Batman and Robin ending the... you know, Batman 89, Tim Burton Batman series. And before the beginning of the Chris Nolan, what's his name? The actor? Christian Bale, right? And I'm blanking. Whatever. The Dark Knight trilogy or whatever. So this is a rare Batman game, actually not based on any movie or anything, which is kind of interesting. Unfortunately, it doesn't necessarily mean much in terms of quality or uniqueness or anything like that, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Just reminiscing a little bit, looking at this list. There's been definitely more good than bad, and I think that's a trend that's going to continue. I think most of the games based on the 89 movie are pretty good. None of them are bad. Some are better than others, and they have their own kind of qualities to them, and I think that's kind of the interesting part. There's like, what, 6, 7 games? The Amiga, NES, Game Boy, Mega Drive, PC Engine, and arcade Batman movie games are all different. But yeah, I don't think I dislike any of them. The Batman Returns games are a little more uneven. The Super Nintendo game is pretty dang good. The Mega Drive game is like almost good, but it's got some pretty huge caveats to that. I still maintain that the Mega Drive Batman Returns soundtrack is amazing. It's got this really unique kind of prog rock sound that like doesn't have much to do with the movie or with Batman, but it's a good soundtrack. The Atari Lynx Batman Returns is hilarious, but not necessarily very good. The Game Gear one was super fun. It had like really awesome grappling hook mechanics. The DOS Batman Returns was like point-and-click adventures with action stuff. It had some really, really nice animation. Unfortunately, as far as like adventure games go, the game design, like the puzzle design, was very lackluster, and it was extremely linear, and like the amount of options you had to choose from was kind of, I don't know how to put it, but like the difficulty that you want from that kind of game was not there in the way you want it. It wasn't a game that required you to be clever to figure it out. It was just kind of stupid. And it also felt really meandering until you sort of like luck into, you know, sort of slip on a banana peel into the end game where suddenly it's this like linear thing. But it's an interesting game for sure. NES Batman Returns, I feel like, is a game that's weirdly not talked about much, considering how high quality it is. Like the cutscene art and the music in NES Batman Returns, it's like amazing. And it's funny to me considering how much people love the original NES Batman. Even Return of the Joker, I feel like, gets way more attention than Batman Returns. Returns does have its weak points. I remember some of the hitbox stuff. Like it's a beat 'em up, and it's an 8-bit beat 'em up, and that's usually, I don't know, those aren't usually fantastic. You know, they maybe are just a little bit lacking in finesse to make it a really good beat 'em up. But it was still a cool game for sure. Then we got a whole bunch of animated series games, and certainly a mixed bag there too. Super Nintendo game, definitely very, very cool game that matches the tone and atmosphere and art style and sound design and everything super, super well. It's a really high quality game. The Game Boy game, I kind of barely remember. It was decent, but I want to say it was pretty difficult. Had some interesting parts where you play as Robin in some stages, and there's some different platforming and stuff. It's okay, certainly not a highlight. The Game Boy Batman games overall, I think, like the first movie Batman game on Game Boy is simple but very fun. Return of the Joker on Game Boy, I thought was really good. It had a really cool, like chunky, almost Frank Miller-esque Batman sprite that I really, really liked. And it had some really like fancy grappling physics, and even, I want to say there was like a sewer level with like transparent, I don't know if it's a weird word to use, but like water effects. And I remember there's some parts that like really chug and slow down because it's really trying to do probably more than you should on the Game Boy. But it's a real cool game. It had some really, really nice character sprites. I remember the Joker sprite in the final boss fight was super cool. So it's a decently high bar to clear. So I think the animated series Batman game on Game Boy is alright. But probably, maybe the one I'm the least likely to go back to of those three. The Mega Drive Batman and Robin game is, or The Adventures of Batman and Robin, the animated series game, is like this close to being a masterpiece. The art, the music, the insane like programming tricks to create like 3D effects, like it's an amazing game to look at. It doesn't really match the art style of the show. It clearly doesn't try to. It's basically like a Contra or Gunstar Heroes type of game, but like totally insane. Now the problem with the game is that it's, first of all, I feel like it's way too long. Every section of the game is like really artificially extended with like just repeating the same kind of sections over and over and over. And the other thing is that, I mean, overall it's a very difficult game, but it's also difficult for kind of stupid reasons. One of which is that the upgrade system is really harsh. Like you have different weapon types, but you have to be really, really careful about what power-ups you pick up. Because if you pick up the wrong ones, you will kind of downgrade yourself. You'll be really weak, and the enemies will be like bullet sponges or batarang sponges, whatever. Just take a long, long time to kill. There's like bosses that take forever, and the most egregious of all, there's this like fucking 20-minute long auto-scroller shoot-'em-up stage. And I feel like The Adventures of Batman and Robin on the Mega Drive is an amazing looking and sounding game. It's a very, very cool game. It's like a just incredible showcase of what's possible with that console hardware. But it's got a little too many frustrating aspects to really be a great game. And I've been saying this for a long time, but I wish someone would make a ROM hack of that game that like makes a few tweaks to the controls, separating the melee attack from the ranged attack, so you have them on 2 separate buttons, so you don't do the wrong one all the time, and like tweak, remove a lot of chunks of some stages, and otherwise just like make enemies weaker and kind of change the weapon system. Because if you make some of those changes, I feel like it would be super duper fun. If it wasn't like this ultra hardcore challenge, but a game that you can sort of casually just play through in 45 minutes, it would be amazing. Really, really amazing. The Mega CD game has the similar problem with difficulty. It's a racing game with some unique animation FMVs, which are really cool, but it's, not a great game. And yeah, then there's the Game Gear one, which like reuses graphics from the Mega Drive game, but it's a platformer. It was kind of atrocious. It's really not great. The Adventures of Batman and Robin Cartoon Maker. Yeah, we can't forget that one. Oh boy, Batman Forever. It's a bunch of those. Well, there's not that many games. There's 2 games, but the console one has a bunch of different ports. I kind of love that game. I played it a bunch as a kid, so I've got a soft spot for it, but it's not good. The arcade Batman Forever, however, is amazing, albeit kind of by mistake, probably. Like, it's a fucking insane game that really needs to be seen to be believed. Like, it just defies all logic and description, but it's really, really fun. It's actually a really great game. Probably, of all the games we've played so far, I would say it's probably in like my top 5 Batman games. It's really good. Partners in Peril, I don't think really needs much to say about it. It's a weird, like, animated digital comic based on some like 60s TV cartoon thing. Like, it's peculiar and a fun little thing, but it's not much of a game. Well, it is in the game. Yeah, Batman and Robin Activity Center. That was pretty cool too. Kind of a, not exactly a point-and-click adventure, but like a PC kind of minigame collection with little puzzle solving. It was pretty charming. Batman and Robin, the Tiger Gamecom version was pretty fun. It's a goofy, simple little platformer with one first-person, like Batarang throwing shooting gallery stage, where you can do first-person melee attacks to kick like hobos who attack you or something. I mean, a very mediocre game, but it still was amusing. The PlayStation Batman and Robin game is like absurdly ambitious. It's in some ways a super duper cool game. Like, it's a fucking 1997 or 98, I guess, game that has like an open world. It has like basically a real-time clock where you have to like travel to different parts in this open world to find clues and like in real time figure out the clues to find out where Mr. Freeze's next diamond heist is supposed to happen. So you travel there to stop the heists, and when you go there, so it's got this kind of open world like 3D driving parts, but once you get to a location, you go out on foot, and it's got this kind of Tomb Raider-esque 3D action platforming with a kind of full like melee combat system with like Tekken combos. Like, it's insane how much they tried to squeeze into that game. It's really long, and it's got a bunch of different stages and locations, enemies and boss fights. There's like several fights against Bane, Poison Ivy, and Mr. Freeze. It's pretty impressive looking for a 1998 PS1 game. Like, there's a lot of, on paper, a lot of really good things going for the game, but it is insanely difficult and like super punishing, and you just have to know the game. Like, I was following a guide and like using save states, and I still just barely made it like a third of the way through the game until I just gave up. So it's not very fun to play. I can't say I recommend it, but it's a fascinating game. Yeah, the Batman Beyond games were both really bad. The Game Boy Color game is basically, I don't know if you can call it a port, but it's like an adaptation of the PS1 game, and it's better somehow, because the PS1 game really sucked. definitely near the bottom of my list so far. The GB Color animated series, or the new Batman Adventures, had some really, really cool art. I remember it had some amazing like character animation, but it's kind of glitchy and weird. But yeah, great art, but nothing too much else going for it. Gotham City Racer was pretty unremarkable, kind of confusing. In a few stages, it kind of leveraged like footage from the animated series as cutscenes to like drive the story forward in a good way. And for like half of the game, it didn't even bother doing that, and it was really kind of just really bland driving missions strung together. Batman Vengeance, the first like 3D game based on the animated series, actually had some like pretty cool atmosphere. A lot of the kind of CG stuff was kind of ugly looking, but for a 3D action game of that era, like from 2001, like it was better than I had expected. I kind of was sort of fond of it by the end. The GBA one, frankly, I don't really remember anything about. So I'm gonna guess that it was kind of a generic platformer. And that brings us to Dark Tomorrow. So before we get into that, I just want to mention or show for in case you're curious. Again, you got the link right there in chat. I got lazy and I didn't actually update these last few, but as you can see, there's links. If you're curious to watch any of these games or watch me swear at them, you can see the VODs, and in most of the cases, there's also a link to YouTube where you can watch the gameplay of these videos. Unfortunately, you can see here towards the beginning, if you go back, a number of games was just never, well, they were recorded, but there was kind of a glitch or something happening on Twitch's end. So even though they were saved as highlights, for like a certain time period, anything recorded from that time period was just deleted by accident. So it's just lost. And that includes, I guess, the Mega Drive, PC Engine, and arcade versions of the Batman movie game, as well as Return of the Joker on the NES. So but I've known about this obviously for a long time, so I have thought about maybe going back and revisiting those games. I wasn't really too keen on doing that when that happened. And, well, I haven't exactly prepared for doing that today, but we might do that when there's a good opportunity. I'm not sure. The thing is, like, those games are all worthy of you know, having some record of, because they're not bad games. They're interesting games. I liked all of them, actually. Anywho, the current game right here is Batman Dark Tomorrow. So we started this, according to my record here, I guess we're just about an hour in. This was quite a few months ago, and I don't really remember anything. So we'll see how this goes. That reminds me, however, that I should get my timer up here, actually. And we should probably set this timer up. Aha, see, there's the timer. Okay, I haven't used Live Split in 2 years here. And I guess what we should do here, we should start the timer at 57:40, right? Think I remember how to set this up. Okay, yeah, that looks fine. And, okay, so yeah, this is a quick just background, I guess, on the game. Again, it's a 3D action game based on the comics, developed and published by Kemco in what appears to be kind of a Japanese-American collaboration. I think there was some American staff working on the game, but the key, like, creative staff, I believe, was Japanese. And it sure is a weird, you know, pre-homogenized 3D action games. Like, if you play a modern 3D action game, you kind of have some expectations for how the controls are going to work. That shit goes way out the window if you go back to 3D action games of this era. And I remember having the same kind of experience with Vengeance, but that was still a better game. I mean, Dark Tomorrow was famously awful. It's like, for the first several months when I did this thing, like, I feel like almost every stream, someone would mention or ask or be like, all right, so when's Dark Tomorrow, huh? Or like, man, I'm looking forward to Dark Tomorrow. Or, you know, You sure are gonna hate Dark Tomorrow. And I mean, they weren't all wrong. It's a pretty miserable game. But it's I don't know. I have a soft spot for it in some ways. It's got its it's got its own kind of look and feel to it. But I feel like this is probably enough fucking around, right? Let's get to it, shall we? So as much as I love these jams, let's pause those and boot up the game here. We'll just hide this. I believe this is supposed to be quiet. We'll see how the audio levels are. So basically the one thing I remember about this game, the two things I guess, is that the controls are really obnoxious. Like you have 12 different like bat tools, and changing between them and using them was super like inconvenient. And there's also like it's got this kind of almost Resident Evil style fixed camera angles, and the controls are like don't exactly play well with the camera. And there's this little mini map in the corner which you kind of need to just even figure out the spatial relationship between all these different areas you move between. And I don't know. I think if I remember correctly, kind of the first thing you do in the game is like you start on a rooftop, and I died like 5 times before I figured out how to use the bat rope to go from one rooftop to the next. And that kind of, I think, set the tone for this game. I got all these different settings and shit, but I do have save data, so I reckon it's probably all set up pretty correctly. Actually, let's leave this here. Okay, let's just leave this here for a minute and see if there's an attract mode. I want to say that there is some like pretty amusing, I guess you could say, like CG movies. Maybe there's an intro when you start the game, but I think there were like cutscenes or like CG movies when maybe between stages or something. All right, here's something. Let me turn this up a bit. Seems real quiet. All right, fuck, the aspect ratio is all messed up, isn't it? Do this. All right, we got Oracle. That fucking actual comics Batman. No black latex here. Distinctly old school Batmobile. I kind of dig that. I mean, I guess that was the thing I maybe liked about this game. It's definitely got this kind of in a way more of a vintage feel to it. Okay, we got Robin. Some doctor dude. Batwing looks like a Harrier. Alright, Gordon. Is that Killer Croc? Ivy? Whoa, okay, Mr. Freeze, Joker. Maybe Ra's al Ghul in there? Because he's supposedly in this game. Dr. Dude, yep. Favorite Batman villain. What's up, Mr. Freeze? Okay. I think that, that's all we need. Let's see what we got here. Gotham Docks, okay. I guess I don't have my system clock set up quite right. Well, that's whatever. Let's load it up and see what the hell we're doing. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can... oh, let me do this. Bat gear. So you can just see these... Okay, never mind. There was a description, not just this 3D model. Specially designed restraint devices which can be removed only with a special diamond-edged cutting tool. Okay, yikes. Finger light. A small device which emits a very powerful beam of light and can be fastened to a finger. Okay. Night vision. Starlight night vision lenses are built into the cowl. It can... Alright, those seem pretty big to be built into the cowl, I have to say. But, well, whatever. Who might question Batman, right? All right. It's night vision. Universal tool. A device for any electronics work, which contains a variety of different tools, lockpicking devices, and a full lineman's kit. Can record and play. Okay, that's just everything, huh? Right, so there's a bat grapple and a bat rope, which are separate items. That's like the only thing I remember about these things. This device fires a grappling hook and a cable, allowing the trained user to ascend or descend. Yeah, oh, the bat cable, I guess. The cable jump line can support 400 pounds of weight and is frequently attached to batarangs and the bat grapple. Okay. So this is just the cable. This is like the other end of this one. Banner. This doesn't seem... Alright, this is a weird shaped batarang. Alright, got 10 of them. Smoke capsule. Okay. Medical kit. Okay, basically just I can heal myself, I suppose. Alright, and there we go. Back cuffs. Yeah, but it looks like a big frying pan or something. It's just big and flat. Item list. Warning! No items available. Yo, Frankie, what's up? Yep. The bat is back, baby. Character list. Okay. Alright, we can watch our profiles here. Wealthy industrialist, philanthropist, bicyclist Bruce Wayne here. Alright. This is really hard to read. This is like really straining on the eyes here. So I think we might be getting some spoilers here probably, because I don't think we met all these characters yet. Pretty sure Tim Drake / Robin hasn't shown up yet. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. He's just literally got a hole in his head right through. Okay, cool, cool. All right, Commissioner Gordon. James W. Gordon. Batman's eyes are blue. Well, his cowl has white eyes, I guess. Can be red. Yeah. But it's just like... I'm not sure what the grid... I mean, I guess it's meant to be some kind of bat computer thing. But I mean, look at his name there, Commissioner Gordon. Like, especially the commissioner part is just like semi-transparent, bright yellow on top of a bright green grid. Like, it's not great. All right, Alfred. Okay. But I think we're going to jump back here because I'm a little afraid that it's going to show all the villains or whatever. But, you know, actually, who gives a shit? Like, we know who these characters are, right? So, I think we'll be okay. Alfred, who's next? Oracle, right. Okay, yeah. We saw her in the intro. Information broker, library administrator, Gotham City Public Library. That's quite the mouthful. She actually looks pretty good. Some of these models look not great, but she looks pretty decent. The Joker. All right, okay. Professional criminal. All right, but I mean, Joker should look pretty disgusting, right? That's not a, you know, it's not a problem. Who we got next? Poison Ivy. Okay, yeah. Pamela Isley or whatever. Isley. Professional criminal. I guess all bad guys are probably going to be that, right? Yeah, pretty decent. And I like this again because this isn't based on the comics or it's not based on the movies or cartoons or anything like. I mean, not that the cartoon character designs are like outrageously different or anything, but everyone has got a very kind of classical look in this game. All right, Mr. Freeze, Professional Arnold. This looks really blurry and not great. His face is pretty ugly. I'm not a huge fan of this design, maybe. Well, I wouldn't say late 2000s. It's more like early 2000s. It's 2003. And I wouldn't say that this was particularly cutting edge. Black Mask, huh? Well, I was going to say, I don't think we saw him in the video, but he would have been, you know, a split second. You blink and you'll miss it. Quite the imposing stance he's got there. Occupation Crime Lord. Lord Black Mask. That's cool, though. Like, Black Mask is definitely not the character you see a ton in these games. Yeah. Pretty nice shoulders just got there. Ratcatcher Otis Flanagan. So, this dude has appeared. I think he was in the racing game. And I want to say there might be an enemy or something named after him in the NES Batman game. or something like that. And I think there's reference to him in one of the Arkham games. I don't think you ever see him, but there's like a some Riddler trophy thing or something that references him at least. Yeah, definitely on the obscure end of things. That's for sure. All right, Scarface and the ventriloquist. All right, I guess this guy's a professional Arnold, huh? I guess they couldn't figure out who to focus on. That's a pretty good face. Yeah, this guy also doesn't show up in too many games. More than Ratcatcher, I would say, but still definitely not a ton. Yeah, he definitely showed up on the show, and he was definitely in at least the racing game. I think maybe some of the other animated series games too. Arnold Wesker, pretty good name. Jeremiah Arkham, aka Doctor Dude, huh? It must be him, right? I think he looked a little different in pre-rendered CG, but I think that's him. Owner, administrator, Arkham Asylum. All right, cool. Mr. Zass, okay, yeah. He's like a complete jobber in Arkham City, I think? One of the Arkham games. No, maybe Arkham Asylum, the first one. It looks pretty bland. Whoops, okay, I can use the right stick to scroll, apparently. It's in the sun. Yeah, right. It's because it's like the stealth takedown tutorial or whatever, where you take him out. Not that I would say that I particularly love his design in that game. I don't really like anyone's design in that game, but oh, yeah. So that was Killer Croc, right? Former alligator wrestler, professional criminal. Yep. But I mean, it's a very classical look. It's not maybe technically executed extremely well. It's kind of whatever. But no, I mean, I'm no authority on it, but I'm pretty sure. Like, I think this is maybe closer how he would be depicted outside of stuff like the, well, the Arkham games especially, where he's like 25 feet tall and whatever. But he's looked more like this in some versions for sure. Yeah, he definitely like he's changed a lot for sure. In a lot of different kind of versions. Harvey Bullock, Detective Lieutenant, GCPD. Yep. So is this? I can't remember. Was this the guy who was in the animated series? He was definitely one of these like cop dudes who would show up kind of routinely. I'm assuming he's an established character at any rate. Yeah, he was in the series. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Renee Montoya, I know her name for sure. I think she was in I think she's in Arkham Knight. She just definitely gets around. Okay, nice mapping error there right on the head. Okay. Pretty bland looking, I guess. Oh, cool. Cassandra Cain. Costumed adventurer. Alright, okay, that's an occupation. Yeah, looks pretty much just like the comics. That's pretty cool too. Yeah, it's Batman regular. Wasn't Cassandra's thing that nobody liked her? I wouldn't really know. I haven't read much. I've basically skimmed through. Was it No Man's Land? Is that the thing where like where she first appeared, I think? So I wouldn't say, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm particularly familiar with Batman comics in general. But yeah, I don't really know her from, I don't know her very well as a character. I think she has a pretty cool design. That's about all I can say. All right, there we go. Pretty good lineup. I feel like I would have wanted to stick around in these menus for longer because this is pretty fun. Playing the game might not be. So let's see if I remember the hotkeys I set up here for the timer. Aha, there we go. Can we see button information? Okay, there's no control config, but there's button information. Wait, what? I can get information about buttons in the menus, okay, but I can't actually... Oh boy. This game, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, well... Alright. Well, okay, let's see if... Oh. I take 2 steps, and there's the controls and the camera, right? Okay. So I can walk. Okay. This seems like a big, little safe spot to try these things out. A is punch. X is kick. Okay. Y does nothing, apparently. Oh, wow. There's like, you have to... You like turn around before he starts moving. It's kind of weird. Okay, B is jump. Okay. White. Nothing. Black. Nothing. R. Nothing. L. Nothing. Okay, right stick. Okay, clicking right stick is... Wait. Oh, okay, it's like sneak mode or full crouch. Or standing upright. And I like this, though. You just... left stick. Nope. Okay, D-pad. Let's see. Bat grapple. So maybe Y... Yep, by... Okay. Y is bat item. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, it's like only a first-person thing. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Oh! Oh, okay. Okay. It's hard to convey how bad these controls are. It's kind of incredible. Okay. So, I remember in Batman Vengeance, it was a thing where after you'd knock dudes out, you have to, like, cuff them, or they would get back up. I wonder if that's a thing in this game. I honestly can't remember. Okay, you can do a little jump kick. The controller vibrates very fiercely when you land from a jump, and it's really kind of jarring. Alright, let's go. Oh my god, this is slow. Okay. Crouching seems faster. Okay. So I can't control the camera, so I can't like turn the camera around to see what's going on there. I don't know if there's like a stealth attack. Music's kind of going nuts. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to sneak past or what, but... Okay, I tried to sweep him. That didn't quite work out. Oh, the controls. Okay. Probably could sneak past, but I don't even know where I'm going, so... Okay. Alright, alright. That works out. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck you are in relation to the map, though. I mean, I'm glad the map is there, but... Could they have made the camera more confusing? Shit, and it fucking sprints. Like there's no tomorrow when as soon as you disable the stealth. I mean, there's analog controls, thankfully. So you can scroll. Whatever you want to call that. Wait, where was that box? You have to, like, stop whenever the camera changes. Oh, dude, someone, like, discovered the corpse or whatever. Okay, I'm guessing I can't break this thing. Oh, you do crouching punches. Okay. Wait, someone is coming this way. I can't see where they are. He's here! Okay, right. How do I get to him? Okay. Alright. Arrest this guy. Got him. Okay. I like that he's still holding his gun and just staring into the camera. Okay, okay. What am I doing? Do I have like a quest log or something? I guess not. Okay. So, like, if you hold a direction, Batman will keep moving in that direction. So I'm holding down right now. And I let go, and I press down again. Then I let go, and I press down. So if you, like, happen to let go by the time, like, when the angle switches, like, you'll start doing that kind of shit. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. I didn't, like, mean to deliberately fuck up. And like, it's exacerbated pretty badly by the fact that he runs really fast, but when you stop, there's like a good second almost before he starts moving. So there's like, yeah, it's really awkward. And yeah, the camera changes very frequently and very like abruptly, and like the changed angle is so like it will literally flip 180 degrees frequently. So here's the thing, like I'm glad I have the map here because I might mistakenly think that I'm supposed to move forward into the camera here. But if you look up top, you'll see that no, I'm not facing, I mean, the camera is facing from where I came, but Batman is facing, you know, where he's headed, I guess. So I press down here, and I would assume it's gonna like change angles pretty soon. I guess not. And like sometimes it scrolls and sometimes it doesn't. There's the crouch thing, right? At least we're doing all right. I didn't get shot yet. I recall from the previous session that like you die pretty easily once you get into actual fights. So we definitely want to avoid that as much as we can. Yeah, the bat strut. There's been some pretty good bat struts in some of the games, that's for sure. What up, STS? And this fucking music. I want to say that I vaguely recall, now that I'm reminded, that there was some pretty cool music in this. But this is like just... seems kind of nuts for like how kind of chill the sort of pacing seems to be. Okay. Oh! I want to see if maybe I could like sort of sneak past him outside of his like field of view. Okay, that guy sees me. I'm mostly looking at the radar here. I'm not really paying attention to the game screen. I'm stuck on the box. Okay, let's try this again. Oh boy, the camera. Okay, something vibrated. Okay, I took like 4%. Okay. I mean, if I'm taking them on like one by one, and there's like stuff to hide behind like this, we might be okay. For now, anyway. How do I let go? Nope, not like that. I figured the jump button would climb up, so I tried every other button besides jump. Apparently the punch button makes you climb up over the edge. Makes sense, I suppose. Not sure if I'm like less visible or something if I'm crouching. Again, provided there's not too many guys, it's not maybe too bad. So the question is, can I... Oh, okay, that's a thing apparently. Okay, the jump button does... Oh, okay, he saw me. Oh, nice. I hope I'm invincible. Well, not now. Oh. He looks fucking hilarious running around like that, though. I can just hope I can bob and weave between the bullets. Not when I get stuck like that, though. Okay, that's another 30%. Yeah, so that's the thing, right? Once you actually do get hit, like, you lose a lot of health real quick. Alright, I'll let him come around the corner here. Oh, boy! I'm not invincible, am I? Nope. I got confused about the number of guys. I didn't realize there were multiple guys, I guess. Probably use some of that bat healing medical kit. So I think, I mean, this works like a reserve tanks. A reserve tank, like the reserve tanks in like Metroid, right? Or Mega Man X or whatever. So I have 400. Oh, right. I can't use it here. I have to do this. Yeah. So you can see the number decreasing there. Okay. So if I... Whoa. Oh, fuck me. Alright. Good thing he forgot where I was. Okay. We're still, like, making good progress, I feel. Okay, someone's shooting at me, I think. I tried to crouch, but I fucked that up. Oh! 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 Where am I? Oh, I jumped over it. Nope. That's the wrong direction. Okay, okay. Oh! Oh! Let's try that again, shall we? Nope. Where am I? Oh! Oh, wait, nope. Oh, okay, I thought I was live there for a second. What just happened? That's a great question. So I think what happened was I made the naive assumption that that I could just use the bomb. And I would just use the smoke bomb. But it apparently made me go into a first-person perspective, during which the barrels I was apparently standing next to were shot by the dudes. They exploded, taking off 90% of my health, and then because I got confused about the map and the camera direction, I was unable to hide behind a box, so they shot me once again, and I died. So, okay, we get to choose here our loadout. And yeah, it makes sense that I would have picked this one. The smoke bombs seem to be of questionable help. The health, however, seems very useful. So the question is, where do we start here from? Oh, okay. We're actually start from here. Nice. In other words, we don't have to redo everything that we just did. Just, like, second half or whatever. Oh my god, it's so slow. At the same time, I don't want to get too impatient and fuck everything up. Makes you wonder if playtesting was a thing. I mean, it was to a degree, of course, as it always was, but like focus testing and, you know, I don't know. It wasn't... Certainly wasn't as much of a thing. Oh, okay. I'm not sure... Oh, it might have been that it was just like part of his pattern there, his sequence to turn around. And he just happened to see me. Or the corpse, I guess. So maybe I should try... Like, okay, so let me try... Does this also go into first person? It probably does, right? Sure does, okay. I can't move, I can aim. So this is essentially useless if someone has already discovered me. Because I was thinking, naively, that I could just tap a button and, like... You know, I was thinking, like, there's no, like, aiming or lock-on. Will the Batarang just automatically target an enemy? That's kind of cool. No. No, it will not. So if he's, like, ready to shoot, obviously, you know, it's stopping to aim a first-person reticle, it's gonna get me killed. So let's try to bob and weave through these... let's maybe not run through the barrels, though. They're not marked on the map, so I didn't realize they were there. Alright. Somehow only got shot once, so that's pretty good. So there's a guy around this corner. Oh no, that's the first area. Oh my god. And now he's in this area, and... Is he going to be back in this area? Yeah, he sure is. I don't want to move forward, because I'll move into this area. Can I... How close can I get? Can I bat cuff him? Nope, I can't. Oh my god, this game. Is he going to be still knocked out, or does he wake up because there's a load screen? He's there. Okay, let's cuff him. That's weirdly impressive in some bizarre, backwards way. Okay. Like, I have to constantly, like, refer back to the map and the game to kind of, like, figure out how they relate to one another. Like, will I be in his view if I'm this high up? Yep, I apparently will be. Okay. They're pretty attentive, these guys. I mean, to be perfectly honest. So I like that the containers are like marked on the map, but not everything else. Wait, so can I? Whoa, hello. Left trigger apparently does this. Okay. Can I like look around? I can. Okay. Wait, how do I change the... It's like inverted. Okay. The controls are so absurdly convoluted. It's like... So you press the left trigger and he starts hugging the wall. No, I press B to go back. Okay, so I stand next to the wall. I press left trigger. I press down to go to the corner. Hold down. Once the camera changes, I let go of the stick, and now I can move the stick again, but with inverse control. What looks like the letter L and a D-pad, that is in fact meant to indicate left stick. The right stick does nothing. Pressing L, which is like apparently the hug the wall button, does nothing. But pressing B takes me back here, but I'm still hugged. So I press down to go back to this view, and B to go back, and then L. No? B again to let go. Okay. Jeez. That was a trip wire. Okay. I should have known, I guess. Let's heal up. It's gonna be pretty fun to get past this game, huh? What if I, like... Oh my god, it's inverse? Okay. Okay. I'm not sure if they're dead or what, but somehow pressing the batarang button instantly blew up the barrels. Oh, right. I mean, I guess they're non-lethal explosive barrels. Wait, L. Why does L not work? Oh, I can't hug against this thing, apparently. Nope, okay, cool. Thanks, game. Nope, I tried to... Oh. I tried to use a batarang, but I forgot to equip the batarangs. Is he gonna try to shoot me from there? Well, he might succeed. I'm not gonna risk it. Did they loose me? What the hell just happened? Looks like there's another... Yeah, there's a whole bunch of tripwires and shit there, so I'm not gonna fuck around with that. But what's up with the water? If only I could like strafe. that would make things a lot easier. Oh shit! Okay. You go out of that view whenever you're shot. Oh. I didn't literally think that I wouldn't be able to do it if I was shot at. I just thought it would be a bad idea. But no, you just can't do it because you go out of batarang view. If I jump up here... Okay, that kind of worked. I hope he doesn't wake up. Yeah, smoke bomb also requires you to go into first person. I think I managed to throw it. There's a... Yeah, okay. Okay. And they not... Okay, I guess they can't quite see me because of this big structure here. Let me go heal up. The thing is, if I make it to the next checkpoint and die, I think I can restart with a fully charged medkit. So that's probably going to be how we cheese this. There's a big barrel there. Let me just run past it. I can do that, I guess. Oh, cool. Cutscene.
We really shouldn't stay here.
Shut up, dummy! Get him, boy!
Like, that stuff is cool. I like these cutscenes. Okay. Excitement levels are, like, completely back down. Oh, boy. There's like no dodge roll or anything unless I meticulously sit down to crouch first. Can I? Oh, which side am I on? Can I? Oh my god. Alright, just breathe. I want to see if I can maybe crouch or climb the ladder. But I don't know what I'm if you know, if that is even possible, what do I press? Oh shit, there's a double jump. Okay. Maybe I okay. Never mind. Okay, I tried to find the healing thing. I wasn't able to in time. I guess oh, okay. See, it's because we just picked this equipment. And we start here. Okay, I can almost kind of see the guy over there. Can I? I mean, I can't. Can I lock on? Maybe if I walk over here. Oh, I guess it worked. Okay, what if I lay low for a while? Okay, nope, okay. Oh, he does wake up, okay. Getting fucking out-footsied by mobsters. Alright, alright. We good. Can we heal again? God, Batman's not very good at this, is he? A little bat tit for tat, a little bit for bat. Yeah, well, I'll try. Did someone shoot at me? Or am I? Can I? Oh, you. Okay. I think maybe I'm supposed to climb these things. I feel like I tried it quite a bit. Like, I can't hear shit. Okay, someone else is shooting at me. Can I use the... Okay, no, well, can I climb down here without dying? Well, I'm not... I fell over, but I'm not sure if I took fall damage, because I think someone actually shot me. There's someone there. Oh. I'm trying to look at the map. I can't even make out what's happening here. Oh, I don't have the batarang. Oh, I need to heal again. Heal! Alright, can I... I have to go around here, right? No, that's not how you climb down. Wait, can I... Maybe I can climb up here? Oh, maybe not. Okay. Okay, I need to take care of... These guys do wake up again, so... I guess they... permanently sleep if you time up. They don't struggle. They don't do anything. The blue bar. That's a good question. I somehow lost a bit of it. I think, yeah, it's recovering. I actually have no idea. Stamina or armor or something, maybe? Yeah, maybe I lost it from falling down. Can I batarang someone through this? Oh, they're on top of that thing, right? Probably. Oh, no. They're probably just, like, around a corner. Right, it's inverted. Nope. I think I got him. Yep. Oh, that's him up there. Or them, or whatever. Let's heal up again. Alright, these batarangs are pretty useful. By the way, is it just me, or is the audio balance ultra fucked? Like, I mean, I have audio pretty low, but like the music is drowning out everything. Yeah, let's crank this up. Do I enter these doors? These doors? Do I batarang him? I climb up here? It doesn't look like it, right? I punch the wall? Do I use a bat bomb? Jesus Christ. Okay, never mind. The inventory sound is like super loud. It's like just now even this is super loud. Take this down a notch. Let's do that. It's still more louder than the music. Okay. Radar range. Okay, so I can increase this. Okay. Looks like there's like kind of a back path there, but probably... It's so weird that this is like in the game options. Oh, universal tool. Never mind. Okay, I think that's just place a set animation. I was like, maybe I can unlock the door. But I think you just... Yeah, you just use it and it just plays an animation. What about this little line here? Is this something... Oh, wait, can I bat grapple? Bat line or something? Oh. Okay, This is like, it's like too free form. It needs a little more... I need to have something to, like, some rules to how this is supposed to work. The thing is, I don't think I can, like, if I grapple to the bottom of this surface here that I'm trying to connect to, I'm pretty sure that I can't actually climb up over that edge. I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. No, I'm trying to... Oh, for fuck's sake. I just want to, like, not really hug the wall. Yeah. I can ascend about 12 centimeters off the floor. I can't get closer to the ceiling than that. Okay, what else we got? Bat cable? Alright, that's for swinging. Okay. Alright, there's double jumping. That probably doesn't help. So is this like a light... I need to... I don't want to get shot. But I need to figure out... Maybe I just climb up this way. Okay, yeah. Oh. Did I just get shot? He is shooting me. Okay. Well, maybe I just batarang him then. But that can't be what you're supposed to do. Like, what if you're out of batarangs? Okay. That doesn't seem to work on him. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to see what I'm doing here? Okay. Can I... Great camera angle here, guys. Oh, I'm dead. Shit. Okay, I thought I had like 75 HP left. I literally had 75 last time I looked at my health bar. Then I guess I got headshotted or something. Okay, let's... Okay. Okay. Maybe I need a guide or something. So, we can at least... Okay, we know it's possible to climb. Armed with the knowledge that it's possible to climb, we're more likely to get this... Okay, that's a thing, apparently. Let me then try... Nope, okay. Can I universally tool this thing? Probably not. Can I climb on top of it then? Okay, yeah, it's a thing, maybe. Can I walk on... Ooh, this is a little scary. Alright, someone's shooting at me. That's probably not great. I'm not gonna get there before. I can't aim further down than this. Okay, great. Well, that means probably if I get up this way, I can do the same thing here, right? I can climb on top of this thing and jump over to where Ventriloquist is. Stiff neck. Yeah, the cowl just doesn't let him bend his neck. Makes you wonder with the large variety of buttons that there isn't one to automatically use bat cuffs. Well, I mean, that would be clever, right? That's how you would expect it to behave in a modern game. There's no buttons to, like, automatically do much of anything in this one. Can I, like, glide or something? Nope, I can... What? Okay, I can jump down there. Okay, yeah, there's no fall damage. I just, okay, went into stealth mode there. Okay, let's maybe... Here. Ooh, this is awkward. Okay, there we go. Maybe, just maybe, if I can make it up the second crane from here, I don't necessarily have to bother so much with the other guys. Okay, good, 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 good. I also like that most guys take like one hit, and I mean, yeah, you do get like the stealth kill sometimes, but even if you don't, sometimes just one regular kick will take them down. But if that doesn't work, you have to kick them like 16 times. Oh! Cool!
Please, Batman. It was just a big misunderstanding. You see, the opportunity was... I mean, we were simply... When you get an offer like
Shut
this...
up, you gig dummy. Jeez, who's in charge here? I seen smarter people floating face down in a hugger. I eat mugs like you for breakfast. I own this city, and don't you forget it. Just because I ain't a gov taking some help, don't mean different. Enough.
Oh, shit.
Mr. Scarface...
I sees it. What are you gonna do with that, huh? You overgrown rat dressed like a... Oh, you think this is gonna stop me, you gig gully? This ain't even gonna slow me down, Gatman. Way I can see Get It from up here, and I can think Get It.
No, please.
Alright, this fucking rules.
Well, it looks like we're just in time.
Make sure none of them are in need of immediate medical assistance. Then secure them and check the area to see if there are any others I might have missed.
Do you really think there might be?
I mean, I skipped a few.
Robin, I want you to stay here until the police arrive. Batgirl, I want you to do a sweep of the warehouse district. Make sure there are no rogue false-facers running loose. I'll be in touch.
Like, he's stiff as a board, but he's still way more agile here than in the game.
I've just finished up here. Oracle, what's wrong?
It's my father.
The commissioner. What happened?
He's missing, without a trace.
What have the police said?
Nothing. It's as if he's vanished from the face of the earth.
Yeah, cleanup crew. And what's up, by the way, Cadinator?
You'd better.
I thought it was shooting it at the signal first. Like, that doesn't make sense. Oh, okay. Right, the crane.
What happened to Commissioner Gordon?
Batman, you nearly gave me a heart attack.
Listen, Long Ears, we don't need your help.
What happened?
We don't know. We've searched the premises from top to bottom, but found nothing.
Anything else?
The city's going crazy from the damage caused by Black Mask and Scarface. Everything seems to be under control now, but we haven't been able to contact Arkham Asylum. No one can get in or out.
What is her accent?
That information's need to know only.
I'll find the commissioner.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the cutscenes are, like, legit cool. I think they're well written and, you know, well voiced. And the quality of the CG, yeah, it's certainly not cutting edge. I mean, by 2003 standards. But it's, I wouldn't say embarrassingly bad by any means, by any stretch of the imagination. Like, I legit feel like they're cool, and like they make me want to play more just to see those parts. Like, it's cool. It's well done. So yeah, here's one of these parts where you have to like, oh boy, yeah. So that's another thing. It's really cool when the camera angles just randomly flip flops when you're like fucking precariously walking along these like 6-inch wide edges at the top of a skyscraper or whatever. Okay, that looks like a ledge. Okay, probably should have. Oh, that's not great. I thought I would. Okay. I guess I'm not going in here, huh? Well, I probably should be aiming for the other white buildings. Wait, where am I going? Am I going the wrong way? Oh, this fucking map. Am I trying to get down to the street? That's a good question, Mr. Fruit. I'm pretty sure I'm not. I think I'm just supposed to, like, get to the... Wait. So which building is which? Okay, I'm on the... Alright, the rightmost building on the map here. Okay, so I guess if I travel this way... Okay, continue here. Maybe... Okay, so... I guess I can just use this just to get this first-person view. This is of limited help. Okay. So is this the other... I feel like there's a building here that's just not here. This... I mean, this is this game, okay? I mean, let's try going down, I guess. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I survived. Oh, that's okay. I thought maybe a little too far. Maybe not. Okay, we got some floating buildings. The hell, I'm gonna die here. Cool, just falling into the void, I guess. We'll figure out what we're being asked to do here eventually. Okay, am I supposed to, like, bat rope up there or something? Alright, so what if I... Like, the fact that you can see these interiors make me suspicious. I feel like that's a detail they wouldn't put in unless we're supposed to go inside the building. But, like, I really feel like there should be... Okay. Some kind of instruction or something. Okay, well, let's try going to this other end of... Oh, wrong button. Okay. I can't shimmy. Okay, good to know. Let's try to, again, like, get high up. Okay. So what if we go to this end? Okay. Maybe you can punch the window. Okay, there's like a roof there. I'm not sure you can get up there. Like, it doesn't seem like you could. Okay, let's... Okay. The Batsumaki Tembukyak? Okay. Nope. So sometimes you get a little reaction, but for the most part, nothing. Nope. Like, this doesn't seem to be what you're supposed to do. Yeah, I tried to use the multi-tool. Well, I tried it on the other window. I guess I didn't try it on that one. There's something here. This little window. So normally, like, the different colored buildings seem to imply something. I vaguely recall that from, like, the I mentioned before, right? The literally the start of the game is a section like this, and it like took me a good while to even figure out how you're supposed to use like the bat cable or whatever. So I don't remember exactly how it does work. I just remember there being a degree of confusion with wait, what the? I think I could. Boom. Okay. Whew. Some degree of confusion over how you're supposed to interpret the map. Okay, so what if I go down here then? Okay. Sure. I guess this is Gordon's office? Okay.
Oracle, I finished searching your father's office.
Did you find anything?
A deck of cards with no jokers.
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'm on my way to Arkham Asylum. I'm going to get your father.
Wait, how are you going to get in there? The streets leading up to the asylum are a mess, and even if you manage to get in, the whole asylum's completely locked down. It would take a tank to get through the front door.
I guess he's forgetting that I'm Batman.
Going underground. Check the surrounding areas. I'll need a secure location for the Batmobile and an easy access entrance point with a nearby safe house. There may be something by the old steelworks.
Yeah, that's it. The abandoned Talbot factory. That should meet all of your needs. I'm transmitting all of the pertinent data to you now.
Alright, suddenly the voice acting got weirdly bad, but... Man, I gotta say, honestly, I really like this the Batmobile design. I love that it's so, like, unapologetically old school. Like, 2 years before Batman Begins was like, nah, he needs to have a fucking tank.
Death comes to all who enter our terrain, even the famed Batman. Kill. Kill the bat. Kill.
I don't have time for this shit. Oh, okay, thanks, camera. Well, I need healing. God, he's fucking trash. Alright, what if I... Nope. Okay. Probably need to use like a smoke bomb or something. Oh, I'm dead. I love that the death animation of him like, oh, I think I need... nope, never mind, I'm dead. At least, like, you know, I'm glad that there's... The cutscenes and stuff are pretty frequent. Like, there's quite a bit of them. Whoops. I didn't mean to fucking lob it over all of them. I can't move. I can't move. I literally cannot move. They're fucking comboing me before I can move. I can't double jump out of this. I'm dead. Alright. I need to, like, fucking turbo batarang these guys. What the? Now I can fucking... Okay, can you like double tap Y to maybe quick throw it or something? Okay, let me experiment. You can, okay. Well, it doesn't help me now because I'm like out of batarangs, but... Okay, well, I know that next time. It's gonna be a rough ride till Arkham Asylum. Looks like it. Okay, will it stay equipped on the Batarang? Yeah, okay. No, it didn't work now! Mm! Wow! Oh my god, there's more guys. Why does it take 400 hits? This game. No, so what's happening is if I double tap the Y button, normally I press Y, and like a second later you go into first person mode. But like if I double tap it, sometimes he'll just throw it. But the first thing I did after spawning was like mashing Y, and it still went into first person. But I did realize that, you know, if I had been ready to actually throw the batarangs from first person, because you throw them with the A button, you know, of course, then I would have had time to do it. But I just didn't expect that to happen. So let's not rely on the first person or the quick. Never mind. The game just doesn't fucking take inputs for the first 2 seconds, I guess. Never mind. I didn't have the batarang equipped. Okay. Nice teleport, dude. I can't reach him. Okay. Alright, it's our best attempt so far. Holy shit, he got up in like 2 seconds. I guess it's because he's fat, so he's like really strong or something. Okay, let's heal up. I'm like exhausted already. Okay. There's so many fucking gadgets. It's like hard to keep track. Wait, just 3 guys here? Will they just leave? No, I think they got stuck on the stage geometry. Okay. I think if it's just like one guy, it should be pretty fine. So maybe I want to like try to preserve my batarangs a little bit. I'm not sure how the bombs work really. I think they're supposed to like... I don't think they knock the dudes out. I think it's more meant to maybe stun them or like prevent them from shooting you or something. It's a little unclear. Okay, yeah, so sometimes it's just one hit. Okay. It basically feels completely random. But maybe it's... Yeah, maybe it's if you do a running punch or something. Yeah. If I run 2 steps first, he'll do this little grunt. Or this little hop kick. So maybe those knock them out in 1 hit. So I just gotta make sure not to stop before I start punching. Well, hopefully there's a checkpoint soon. This is a door? Okay, A is action, apparently. Whew, that should be a checkpoint, I imagine. Let's hope. Use air vents as alternative exits. Is that a guy standing right in front of me? Yeah, it is. Okay. Thanks, game. I really kind of hate that there's no, like... So the R button, black button, white button, back button, L. Like, none of them do anything. But a first-person view button sure would have been handy. Instead, I have to, like, use a tool and fuck around like this. There's more guys hiding there. I wonder if I can trigger... apparently not. Well, maybe the dudes, like, aren't active yet. Well, there's a ladder there. Okay. I want to see if I could, like, climb up here somewhere. The cutscenes are cool, but yeah, literally everything in between is fairly miserable. Like, punching is probably better than kicking. It seems a lot faster. So that looks like a vent, right? I guess that's where we're going. I mean, the game does seem very linear. think this other guy might have been incapacitated by the smoke. Well, somewhat. I mean, I think that worked well enough. Oh, boy. Okay, well, there's a locked door, right? Surely I should be able to use this here. Whoop. Wrong button. Okay, okay. Got a lockpick bar. This doesn't look like where we're supposed to go, though. It looks like this is like a storage room or something. Oh, fuck. I guess this does have kind of an open... great angle again. Oh. Fuck. I was just expressing my relief over how the game seems so straightforward and linear. Okay, it might... Okay. Never mind. I guess it is. Oh yeah, underground tunnels. Right, right. Hope we don't run into Killer Croc.
There's an extraordinary amount of damage down here. Are the transmitters in the underground safe houses still operational?
Barely. I'll try to boost the signals, but don't get your hopes up.
You can. And send over whatever you've got.
It's not much, but here it comes.
Locate the hidden safe house to restock your supplies. Yeah, I mean, in case you don't game over every 2 minutes. What the heck's going on here? Okay. Oh, the fuck. Enemies, of course there are. Why are there fucking thugs just hanging out in the sewers, waiting to be accosted by Batman? God, they just... Okay, well, I got a little lucky there, I guess. Okay, I guess once you trigger that, like, camera angle, then you're... Basically, you can't be hit out of it, I think. Okay. That looks suspiciously like a little safe room or something down there. Who knows? I like how the phrasing of, like, locate the hidden blah 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 to restock. Like, it sounds like it's a completely optional bonus thing. But that does not seem to be the case. I mean, nothing else suggests that I could just not do this. Silly little bat run. It just... It looks so funny. Oh, the controls. Wait, what's this? Okay. Oh, loading zone. Okay. Dude, I just realized. I should probably increase this, right? Like, I don't want to keep it too zoomed out generally, but for this stage, like, I think this is more useful. Oh boy. Okay. I should have noticed. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, I'm just gonna die here. Oh, nope. The electricity turned off. Okay, let's heal up. I mean, the game did put all the hints there. That was my fault. No. Oh, okay, made it. Oh, there's a thug there. Like, if I spend all this shit, at least browsing through here should be a little quicker. Hoffman, what's up? Well, I don't know. We might not be done anytime soon. Shit. Like, I guess I'm not even going to have time to... Where's my fucking thing? Okay. There we go. They can still hit me, but I don't get hit out of the animation, at least. I can't quite read chat right now. I'm busy being killed. I liked how they fucking backdash my wake-up sweep. Whew. Oh, I mean, you did miss some sort of cool stuff. We apprehended what's his face, the ventriloquist, and Scarface. Hell's Angel, what up, man? The cutscenes are genuinely cool, but it's just everything else that's pretty miserable. This game was released in North America and Europe. It was released on Xbox and GameCube. There was a scheduled PS2 version, but that never saw release. It came out in 2003. I wonder if I can maybe do this. Oh, that didn't go all that far, did it? Not sure how... Okay, yeah. Okay. Alright, they just can't walk through the smoke. Okay. Try to, like, quick throw this, but that didn't quite work out. Fuck, I accidentally tried healing. That didn't quite work out. I don't think I managed to cuff him. Okay, I think we're this... Okay, this attempt is... Yep, okay. Yeah, this is on GameCube, but the PS2 version just never came out. I mean, I can't speak for whether or not this came out in Australia. I'm pretty sure I saw this on shelves in Sweden back in the day. I could be misremembering, but... Okay, but the smoke bomb seemed like a decent strat. Okay, but now the guy might still be apprehended, right? That's happened last time. We had a loading zone right in the middle of combat. Whoop. Okay, these guys are right here, though. Okay. There's, like, no momentum. Well, fuck those guys. Okay. Okay. Whew. Each encounter is... like, you work up a sweat. Okay. Aha! I could have just run through there, I think, but I didn't see what was going on. But that worked out. How were the reviews that can hurt a release here? Sorry, I didn't quite catch what you were trying to say there. I gotta make sure to do the running attacks. They don't stay down very long, but they don't take 800 hits to take down at least. Heal! God damn it! Okay. Alright, I did manage to use the quick smoke. Oh, shit! If you have this equipped, you automatically use it if you die. That's interesting. Just this in case he attacks me, okay. I did the running attack, but I fell down the little 2-inch ledge, so that canceled my attack. Oh, how were the reviews? Because that could affect... Yeah, this game reviewed terribly. This is like a famously awful game. I can't imagine anyone giving this... Like, I basically just sit here and complain, although I do like the cutscenes. And I feel like I'm probably giving this game more of a fair shake than anyone did back in the day. Or, it's not even a fair shake. I'm being kinder to this game than I think anyone probably was. I mean, even though some of the things it does badly or weirdly is kind of, you know, more so because of the perspective that we have of, you know, how games have changed since then. But there's a lot about this game that is, you know, not, I mean, far from everything about this game can be excused by its age. I would say most issues with the game cannot. Hi, Dragon. What up, man? So, am I supposed to go swimming here? I mean, look at the map. It kind of looks like it. This is a mechanic now, I guess. Wait, swim up. B. It doesn't work. B, swim up. Alright, you just have to fucking ultra mash it. Okay. It's at least a good thing that the game doesn't, like, it can't handle very big maps, so there's a lot of loading screens, which thankfully is to my benefit because that means there's a lot of checkpoints. Pretty sure Batman should sink like a rock in that costume. I mean, the costume might be pretty buoyant, but he's got 800 tools in his pockets. That might weigh him down a little bit. It's like you can't walk fucking 3 steps without being somewhat infuriated by the controls. Okay, it appears that I probably have to go... Wait, is there a control panel? It might be. Like you get stuck on the scenery and... This is bad. Go up! Ugh. Which way's up, Batman? Oh, fuck the ladder. Okay, let me just climb up that way. Okay. It's like physically exhausting to play this game. That looks like a bunch of switches. Cutscene? Okay. Oh, is this gonna be a puzzle? Let's... Okay, thanks, Batman. Oh, okay, that's letting in dudes. Crocodudes. Okay, well, that's fine. I don't intend to go swimming. That's not the button. There we go. I mean, I was about to comment on how everything is broken down, but in fairness, so did Batman. He was like, the first thing he said in the cutscene is like, man, this place is in terrible shape. Everything is fucking destroyed. So this thing isn't even open. I'm not going to try to jump here, because I'm just going to jump into the water and get crocodiled, so take the long way around. Like, I'm so scared as soon as I move because the camera keeps cutting and you like might accidentally do a 90-degree turn and just veer right out into the water. Or just fly off the ledge. Right. Okay. Yeah, you like either walk or like make a fucking mad dash towards where you're going. The camera's turning, so it's going to be really kind of difficult to get the angle right. But I believe this is where I want to go, right? Yeah. Runs like he needs to find a toilet real quick. Yeah, yeah. Something like that. Oh, fuck me. Whew. Okay. Wait, hang on. Ah, oh, damn it. Okay. Wait. So there's a thing. Oh, no, there. Okay. Ooh, okay. Let's take a look at this again. So those two are interconnected. Maybe the switches... Okay. Oh, I mean, I have to go by the switch anyway. So let's try pulling those switches again. See if we can Because I thought it might be that, you know, the switches operated more than one door. So, like, by pulling all three, I might have opened something and then closed it again. Let's see if we can figure this out. Yeah, so now that one is open. Wait, so's that one. Interesting, okay. Well, we can probably... I mean, we could make it to that one more safely, so let's check out that one first. I don't want to risk being eaten by crocodiles and have to redo this entire mess. Those two are connected to each other, but the right tunnel seemed to have one of those cave-ins at the end, so that might not lead anywhere. This might be the one we're supposed to go to. But clearly there's more happening over there, but there still might be a cave-in right here. Or maybe this is where we came from, I don't even know at this point. This Batman safe room? Just a little closet?
Hey, one of your transmitters just came back.
I guess that was where we're going.
I've pinpointed the beacon to a 5-meter radius from your current position. But given the damage to the sewers, I'm not sure that you'll be able to find it.
That's what the night vision lenses are for.
It's not going to be easy.
When is it ever?
Did he just open like a glasses case to tap his temple? Enable this. Why did he... Okay, it's not even dark. So I like how this one does have like first person movement. Oh, but you turn using the left stick. The right stick just like temporarily looks left, right, up or down. Yeah, fucking Game Boy Vision. See, it's not particularly dark, is it? I basically just turned it on before because I wanted the first person view. Are we literally, like, are we really going to do this labyrinth stage? I also basically forgot what they were talking about, so I don't even know. Like, the game seems linear enough that if it feels like you're, like, if you're going somewhere where you haven't been, you're probably basically progressing. But hard to know. Okay, is there... Is this like platforming going on here? God, it's so hard to see what the hell's going on. I think... okay. Can I get up? Do I just use like a bat rope or something? Alright, looks like I can get up here. Camera's not confusing at all. That's good. Is this just to get back to where I was? Or it's, oh, wait, I think I'm behind the ladder. Okay. Okay. 3D games are great, aren't they? Nope. Am I behind the ladder? I must be. There we go. Okay, got it. Sword Familiar, what up? Yeah. Finally, we're back on the... Oh, whoops. No! Fuck! Wrong tool! Let's just go back here. Okay. Whew. I thought I had the batarang. Okay. Whew. Okay. That looks like it's open. Maybe I can get up from there. Okay. Well, let's practice using the bat cable. The right stick to swing. Okay, I just lost all momentum. Okay. Just hold. How does this work? Oh, it's like first person. Okay. So I hold forward. Yeah, let's just stop here, okay? There we go. It's like tank controls. I think. Oh, fuck this. Okay. Wait. Oh, yeah, up here. Okay. Like, the game switches camera modes, you might say, a little too frequently for its own good. So soon I have to, like, mash B not to sink. But if I, like, accidentally put myself above the water surface, the camera angle goes back to the other view. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'm standing on this thing now. Like, I'm still underwater, but I'm standing on it. So I think because I'm technically, like, underwater, just standing on the bottom, I can't double jump, I think. Like, this might be 2% less confusing for me because I'm controlling it. But I assure you, it's still pretty fucking confusing. Yeah, this is on Xbox and GameCube. The PS2 version was announced and presumably in development, but it was cancelled. Can I grapple up, maybe? Uh-huh. Okay, okay. What the f... That's a thing, right? He does a fucking giant backflip up. Whew, okay. Okay, but maybe I can double jump up here. Maybe not. As long as I have, like, ground to stand on, I can just grapple up, though. At least to this little platform. Maybe I can just... So I can ascend. And then not release, but jump. And he does this big-ass somersault. But I guess I probably hit the ceiling or something there. But maybe if I do that here... I think it's basically meant for you to go on top of wherever you are. Okay. If I use the bat cable... Nope, that didn't work. Okay. Maybe I should just go back to where I started. Assuming I even can. Well, we got the bat grapple working here, at least. Can I, like, swing? I mean, there's clearly some movement here. Oh, I accidentally hit the ceiling. Okay, cool. Okay. Maybe I don't need to double jump. Maybe I can just grab... I don't know if that ledge is grabbable, though. What if I get to that part on the left? And maybe I can use the bat rope, the bat cable to swing to the thing on the right. Maybe I think... okay, because I think if you do the double jump with the, like, somersault... Okay, let's try going over here. I think that maybe prevents you from grabbing the ledge. Okay, I think I can stand on this. Okay, yeah. Alright. But this might be better if I can... Yeah, okay. Oh, fuck. But that's good. It means I'm close. Which means that I should be able to... So I'm standing on it now. I'm not swimming, because my breath went up. So if I jump and land, now I'm standing on the platform. But I'm so close that I'll actually bump my head on the platform. But if I try to, like, aim myself towards the platform, use the grapple, send, wait till I swing back, alright. Okay, we got it. Let's hope this is where we're even supposed to go. Looks like it. Ooh. Oh. There's an enemy. Oh, fucking... Holy shit, they're eating me alive. Okay. I guess I can't arrest these rats, so let's just... I try to open the door, but he just auto-aims towards the rat. Here we go. Pretty nasty sound effects. So you use the punch button to like open doors, but I guess you can't do that if there's an enemy nearby. See? Alright, I used the wake up sweep. Alright, got him. Sounds horrifying. Okay. I can't believe we made it through like 5 loading screens without dying. Granted, I guess there haven't really been many enemies, but still. Hey.
Ratcatcher.
Batman, what an unpleasant surprise. The next time you plan on paying me a visit, I'd appreciate a call first. I see you've met some of my friends. I trust that they've made your trip a little more interesting.
It's one word.
Introduce you to my friends,
Well, maybe my punches hit these at least. You trying to say something? Alright. Oh, okay. Maybe... Okay, I'm just guessing here. Oh, well, I figured that would happen. Now, I wonder if the quick Batarang thing... Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe it wasn't double tapping. Maybe it's if you use it while running or something. So that's the thing with melee attacks, right? Nope. Okay. Nope, I kind of can't hit these guys. Alright, I used the wake-up sweep at least. Nope, okay. Okay, I didn't quite mean to do that, but I think they'll... Nope, okay, never mind. I was going to say, I think they might still be stunned by that. Why? Why does it sometimes go into the first-person mode and sometimes just not? Yeah, the medical kit probably, I probably should keep it there, but I'm trying to figure out kind of the mechanics of this fight here. So far, like, the wake-up kick is like the only thing that seems to really work. So yeah, maybe I should just heal up so they can knock me down so I can sweep them again. It's probably like the winning strat. Okay. Okay, I got like 2 extra bonus hits in there. It's a good thing they're like really eager to attack me, so...
Don't worry. Just like you.
What? I'm not...
That's a stock sound effect.
Robin.
What's up, boss?
Everything under control at the docks.
Yep.
Good. Get a fix on my location. I've got someone here you need to come pick up.
Wait a
Giant
second.
bat laptop.
Are you... You're in the sewers?
That's right.
Oh, man.
And make sure your rabies shots are up to date. Batman out.
Need the latest firmware on my rabies shots. But like that shit's cool, and I really like that. Like instead of doing some overtly goofy video gamey boss fight, which I mean those things aren't bad in and of themselves, but like you get the little cinematic of him sort of taking out the villain in as efficient a fashion as you would expect Batman. I mean, you would expect that from him. Me flailing around like this because of how the game works wouldn't necessarily make for super cool boss, like villain takedowns.
Abandon hope, ye who enter.
So yeah, funnily enough, I guess I barely even needed the medical kit. Just mashing, that seems to work out. But yeah, like look, how frequent are these cutscenes? Like I'm pretty impressed. They really went like all in on these.
Oracle.
I can barely hear you. Are you in Arkham?
Yes. I'm in.
I figured. As always, I'm having some problems reading your signal from in there. And I'm having
Reception
even
in the
more
sewers
trouble
was just
than
fine,
usual
though.
pinning down your location.
I assume that means your other sensors aren't working either.
You got it. I have no idea how many people are in there or where they are. Do you really think my dad's in there somewhere?
If the commissioner's in here, I'll find him.
All right, there we go. Making some sweet progress here. Let's see. Hopefully I remember the controls here right. There we go. I think that's a pause. I'm just need to take a quick bathroom break. I'll be back in a few minutes with more extremely hot Batman action. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. I am back. Let's resume the timer. There we go. The animation's okay. Yeah. Like the cutscene, I said before, they for its time, I mean, they're by no means cutting edge or amazing or anything. They're obviously pretty dated if you look at them now. And the character models look pretty goofy. Some of them, others look better. Let's get the cuffs ready here. But I mean, they are significantly better. Like, I mean, relative to, you know, the average standard or whatever you call it in games of its time. Like, the gameplay is more bad than the cutscenes are by a wide margin. Are they just all getting stuck in the doorway? Kind of appears that way. Oh, okay, we got one guy here. Oh, okay, I just fell through the floor there. Okay, I can jump up. Nope, the floor just is like that. Okay. So the thing is... Yeah, let's see, I'll just get hit there. Okay, well, maybe I can... Cuff. Yeah, okay, I can cuff that guy. Oh, I'm getting hit. So yeah, you gotta cuff them after you knock them down. Otherwise, they get up after a little bit. Or in some cases, like after 1.5 seconds. I like that they fucking all have weapons, too. Alright, fell through the floor, I think, but I might as well cuff him just to be safe. Yeah, luckily cuffs are infinite. Unlike Batman Vengeance, which had the same mechanic, but they were limited. Granted, that game generally had like fewer enemies per encounter, but sometimes you still had to be a little selective about when to use the cuffs. Luckily, not a factor here. I'd still rather not try to take on 3 people at once. Like, maybe if I knock someone out, they can fit through the doorway a little more easily. See? This guy got up pretty quick. Alright, the wake-up sweep got him. Cuff him. Alright, okay, we should be good to go now. Alright, whew. Let's heal up. These sections make it look like this game is maybe a bit like Resident Evil-y or anything, or something like that, but... Okay, this is an item. This has not been a thing yet, or so far. Item list, okay. Personal notes, Arkham Asylum. Okay, they're just notes. I can't read them. I see. But so far the game hasn't really been like that. God, I'm just so happy that little mini-map exists. Without that, this game would be fucking impossible to play. I feel like that was probably not part of the original design. I feel like they maybe realized... excuse me. They probably realized like how fucking impossibly confusing this game is. And they're like, well, let's put this in so you can have some idea what the hell you're doing. Yeah, like tank controls would kind of improve this in some sense. This is the wake up sweep the wrong way. Can't see shit, but I will see if the red hits bar comes up. Yeah, there we go. He gets up. Let's cuff this guy. See, the human enemies typically, whether or not they seem to be deliberately backing up, they always seem to be out of range of your wake up sweep. The rats, you just hit easily. Is this a door? I can't even fucking see. Wait, is this a door? Nope. Okay. Is there a... Yeah, this is a door. Oh, that's a door. Okay. Beating up kids. Whoa! Okay. That could have been a little... Oh, alright. He just punched me out of my... Okay, good thing these barrels don't explode, I guess. Basically, just heal up after every encounter. Better be something in this room, otherwise I'm not sure why I bothered with this. Yeah, these don't seem breakable, do they? Wait, there's like a grating or something in the ceiling, right? Is there literally nothing here, or is there some way to break these things that I'm not aware of? Can I use my universal tool to break these things? To open them? Oh, I guess not. Well, this was a big waste of time, wasn't it? Doesn't seem to be anything here. Well, okay. Oh well. Checkpoints seem frequent, so I'm not too worried. Whenever we hit one, we should be getting our healing items back. I just wanted to triple check that wasn't a door I could open. So many goddamn tools. It's like impossible to memorize which order they come in. But I guess at least we don't have to pause to open a menu to switch. Like sometimes I kind of wish you could switch in a menu, but just to kind of pause the gameplay while you're doing it. But I mean, it could be more obnoxious. Okay. Red is green. That probably unlocks something. Maybe that first gray door thing that was in the door. At least this one. Okay, this seems to look leading to some like cell blocks or something. Also, these invisible like. Is this really where I was at in the map? Okay, yeah. No, I think we just like skipped past the hallway. See? We're at the other end of the hallway where there was an enemy. Kind of hilarious. Alright, cells are just open, I guess. I don't know what the white angle or the FOE thing means. Means cutscene, I guess.
Let me out of here right now! Batman! Thank God you're here.
Are you hurt?
No, not really.
Where's Killer Croc?
It's lunchtime for Croc.
I'll be back. You'll be safe here for the meantime.
So did he just assume that Killer Croc was around because there's water?
Batman. He said you would come.
Who? Joker? Tell me where Gordon is and let the woman go. And I'll make this as painless as possible.
Oh no. There's gonna be plenty.
He just grabs them.
It's feeding time.
But these cutscenes are fucking cool. I like them. Alright, this is our first, like, kind of real boss fight, almost. I mean, whether you count the rats or not. It's, a little awkward. You kind of can't really run. So, presumably, I'm not gonna really make it here without, dying. Okay. That was cool. He just grabbed me and helped me under the water. And drained 99% of my oxygen in one go. And then half a second later, he did the same move again and drained the last percent. The fuck? You can't really run. So, I mean, you can enter a running state. So I feel like that's... Yeah, like this. Bait his wake-up attack. And hit him with a running kick. But with the camera, it's a little tricky. Luckily, he does have a good hitbox on his running kick. You just gotta, like, make sure to... not fuck up the running... The, you know, spacing or the timing of it. Alright, but this doesn't seem that bad. Until, like, he just grabs me and insta-kills me, I guess, but... We're doing a lot better than last time. Nope! Okay. You could do fucking handsprings, I guess. Why does my breath not recharge? What if I jump up here on the washing machine? Nope. Let's heal up. Maybe it heals my breath too. Oh, he's like crawling. I feel like even if you're a crocodile man, I'm not sure if crawling on all fours underwater would be a faster mode of transportation, but who am I to argue? I'm just a human. Also, I live in the real world. Where is he? Nope. Nope. Okay. Fuck me. Okay. Well, auto heal. Good. Fuck! There we go. I hit his, like, late active frames on his wake up. Or me, I guess. Alright, he's almost dead. Got him. Okay. Whew. That was literally the most fun fight in this game so far. Yeah, the water looks real clean. Except now it looks like they're shampoo in all of it or something. I don't know. I still don't know what the blue bar is, by the way. So, whenever I just mashed everything to get out of his grab, but it did seem like the time I actually managed to get out of it, when it did the handspring, I pressed the R button. So what if I hold R? Is that a thing? Like, I wonder if the handspring is a move that you can, like, do, but I can't figure it out. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, it's just washing machine. He just weighed too much detergent. Where are we going? Not that way, I guess. Is he in here? No, I think that's what he was. Wait, is this the other? Camera. Nope, okay. Well, maybe someone broke a sink and now everything flooded. Hidden items don't seem to be a thing, really, so I guess I should just... I like that also, by the way, in the map. You have this little flashing trail to show where you've been walking. Oh. Okay, I guess he read Killer Croc's name on the door. Alright, that would explain something. It's just a little goofy that we didn't really see this until now. There we go. The thing that looks like a... No, wait. Wrong button. Looks like a microscope. That's his multi-toolkit. Wait, what? Okay. Am I, like, not aligned with the door? Now I am. Okay, I'm not moving. Tool button. Nope, he's just not using it. Okay. I mean, I'm assuming this is what I'm meant to do. Maybe, like... No, I can't use it. I can't unlock the door. Well, can I leave? Like, presumably I'm not meant to. Surely I should be rescuing her. But again, so far the game has been pretty much all linear. So if that's what I'm supposed to do, the game reasonably shouldn't let me leave. Maybe I was supposed to do something more with Croc. Or maybe this was just a... Like, maybe I'm just supposed to defeat a whole bunch of dudes. I can't, like, talk to her or anything. Wait, let's go back. Let's see if is his, like, corpse still there? It's not a corpse, I guess, but you know what I mean. Should I, like, cuff him? Should I arrest him? Nope, that doesn't work. Should I... Aha! Is the water just gonna subside? I mean, there... Yep. was gonna say there must be some pretty good drainage there if a stream that intense, you know, just leaves us with ankle deep water. All right. Now can we open the door? Can we at least unlock it now? No? Still nothing? What the actual heck? Wait, okay, can I arrest Killer Croc now that the water's gone? Oh wait, there's a fucking door there. Okay, what are we doing here? Is a thing? Wait, is this in front of? Okay. That's where I came from, I think. What is the purpose of this? What is the purpose of this room? Is this a thing? Are any of these machines I should be doing something with? The game didn't seem puzzly at all up until this level or point. I mean, there hasn't really been a clear distinction of levels per se. Well, wait, we probably checked all these. These doors just closed again, probably. I mean, yeah, it looks like there's a drain on the floor, so some internal logic there, I suppose. The controls are just insanely atrocious. It's crazy. Okay, just a little bump there. Okay, let me do one more attempt here. This is crazy. Why does this not work? There's no way I could... Okay. Maybe if I use the action button over by Killer Croc, I can, like, search his body. That's never been a thing in this game. And also now Batman is just punching. I'm not pressing anything. Wait, Are you serious? Maybe my controller went... I can't pause. I can't do anything. Okay. I unplugged the controller and plugged it back in. It didn't stop punching. So I'm a little scared now because I don't think this game auto-saves. I don't think that's a thing. And if I can't save, then we might have lost about 90 minutes of progress. It's possible. Okay, let me... Fuck. Okay, I do have... I know that I own a second controller. I'm not sure if I know where it is. Like, in case my controller literally just died, I would have liked to, before I try soft rebooting or something, try my second controller. Like, I think it's much more likely that the game just fucked up than my controller physically being, you know, malfunctioning. But before I start trying, like, soft reboot shortcuts, I would like to at least try... I mean, again... I got the controller here, unplugged. And Batman is still going nuts. So, I'm pretty sure it's not a controller thing. Which I guess would mean that... Let's try plugging it into port 2 or something. Which I guess would suggest that plugging in another controller would not make any difference. The thing is, because I do have a custom BIOS on the system, I feel like whether or not this game has a soft reboot function, I'm just as likely, if not more likely, to trigger a, like, system-wide reboot. If there is a game-level soft reboot, I might still get back to the menu with my current progress. But if I boot back to the system menu, that's probably not the case. But I don't see what other option I have here. I don't know if it's a thing regardless. I'm trying to press like start back and white and black and the triggers. I think maybe... I guess maybe it's not even a thing at all. I'm trying to like contorting my fingers here to even reach all these buttons. Easier said than done, I gotta say. Nope, that doesn't seem to be a thing. I mean, yeah, I'm playing this on my Xbox. I'm very upset right now. Because as bad as this game is, I was having a good time. The cutscenes were really cool. Fucking Killer Croc's key. God damn it. I can't figure out if there is any kind of soft reboot. Maybe if I hold these buttons for a bit. Doesn't seem like it. Wait, is it? No, it's import 1. Oh, I changed it. Okay. I mean, if I rebooted the system and it turns out my controller is dead, I would be pissed that I didn't at least try soft rebooting with the other controller. I'm gonna take a really quick look. I'll be back in like a minute to see if I have another controller. Hoffman, by all means, while I'm away, if you can look up if there are cheat codes, that would be great. Because yeah, I would happily skip back to where I was and resume play. But I'll still take a look just in case there's an issue with my controller. I'll be back in a minute. Alright. No level skip. Well, I dug around a bit and I couldn't find my other controller. I was looking for my original Xbox box because I thought maybe I kept it in there, but I did not apparently. So I must have like unpacked it, put it somewhere. Apparently not in the drawer where I keep most other controllers. So I mean, I'll find it at some point, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to put up a break screen on my stream for like half an hour, find it, and then like, oh, I need to cut the stream. So I think we're just gonna have to see what happens. Fuck, I think there's not even like a reset button. There's like an open button, right? Yep. Fuck, I'm like really disheartened right now. But I am pretty sure that there's supposed to be some kind of soft reboot on the BIOS or the whatever firmware. And no kind of button config or button combination I can try seems to trigger it. So even though I do think, I hope anyway, that my controller is fine, maybe the game is so fucked up right now that it's not even, that it's like even preventing that. Alright, fine. I just need to take one more look over here. Just in case it's just in this pile of crap over here. Like, whoops. Okay. That's fine. I don't think I would keep it. This stuff. One last cursory glance here. There's so much other crap in this drawer, controllers and shit, that I think I might not have put it here. Well, there's a GameCube controller. Would have helped if you had the GameCube version, I guess. There's some Mega Drive, some Saturn controllers. Got some PS2 and PS3 controllers, a Saturn multi-tap. Oh, fuck. I thought it might be it, but no, it's the it's a Switch controller apparently. Got some 360 pads. That's a 360 pad. Nah, it's definitely not in here. Crap. Ugh, this goddamn punching noise is driving me nuts. Oh well. Worth a shot. Well, here goes nothing, I suppose. There's not a reset. This isn't gonna, it's just gonna turn it off, right? Yep. Well, since we're waiting for this anyway, let me just bring up a browser window and look something. Oh, let's probably pause the timer. I mean, getting back to where we were would go a lot faster. But that's just one of these things, you know. You tend to get used to having, you know, autosaves and checkpointing and whatever else. Also, by the way, to whoever asked what kind of critical reception this game got, it's apparently got a Metacritic score of 29. So there's that. Yeah, because load game, there's no like continue, just load game. And that's our save data, Gotham Docks. Fuck. Alright, there's some cheat codes for the GameCube version. But they don't seem to be for this game because none of their description sounds right. Like there's a cheat code for infinite bat cups. But they're not limited, so... FAQs, just a walkthrough. Item locations guide. Whoa, okay. According to this... wait, let me see. I think we might have been close to the end of the game? Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, so according to this walkthrough, Gotham Docks, which is where we had the save data, is like stage 6. And we cleared the docks, the rooftops, Talbot Factory, underground sewers, and we made it to Arkham Asylum. So Arkham Asylum has like separate sections for Killer Croc and a few other villains. And then it's Ra's al Ghul's castle, and that's the final stage. So I guess we were like close to the end of the game. Depending on how long each of the sections for these villains are. Like, that makes me kind of feel better about just replaying this shit, because if the game is like 3 hours long, then replaying 1 hour of it is, you know, weirdly less of a big deal. But, yeah, I should probably save more often, huh? It's interesting to me that yeah, okay, so... what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I found the notes things, the personal file or whatever it was called. According to some other FAQ, there are like items in other stages to be found. So I don't know if that was like one of like 10 collectibles or something that I just happened to only find the last one of. How long am I going to stream? Probably not that long, to be totally frank. It's getting a little late. But you know what? We'll keep going for a bit, because I initially was thinking like, alright, this is fucked. But now I want to like... I don't want to give up on the game. Especially with some perspective of, you know, the stuff that we went through. Most of it was kind of trial and error. And having, you know, kind of understanding of what we're supposed to do, it should be way faster to get back to where we were. But if I can save myself the trouble... you know, if I can redo some parts of it here before... Alright, I'm alive. RIP headphone users, including me, but I'm alive. If I can save myself from having to redo all of it next stream, and at least get part way back to where we were before I quit, that's probably a good idea. So I'll go for a little bit. I think, clearly my controller is fine, by the way. I'll just, you know, soldier on for a bit. What the? I think the other guy shot him. Lord. Oh, fuck. I forgot the tripwires. Never mind. That guy's not dead. Oh, that guy's going to shoot me. I'm going to be dead. Use the thing. Dang it. All right, there we go. What the? Alright, okay. Still, doing this in like 1 or maybe 2 lives is going to be way less than it took last time, so... And let's turn on the timer. Oh yeah, I can basically just run past these guys, right? Because I just gonna need to get through that gate, and that's the load screen. See ya! I think there's a cutscene here. Yeah. We can watch this. I think some of you missed this the last time, so why not?
So, the gat finally showed up. I knew Black Mask wouldn't be able to stop you.
But Batman. Oh no, Mr. Scarface, we really shouldn't stay here.
Shut up, dummy. Get him, Lloyd.
Oh yeah, so Black Mask was probably, he was probably like a boss in the parts we did like 6 months ago. Makes sense. They stayed down a lot longer from the batarangs than from some of the melee attacks. But yeah, like this took a few tries. But we'll basically have it now, because you... If I can align myself correctly too... There we go. Climb up here, and there's like 6 other guys. Well, we really just need to take out this guy here. It may be easier said than done. And right on the opposite side of this crane, the ventriloquist is just standing there, basically. So we're going to jump on him. Bonk. Alright, and then they get shot. And then this.
It was just a big misunderstanding. You see, the opportunity was... I mean, we were simply... When you get an offer like
Shut
this...
up, you gig dummy. Jeez, who's in charge here? I seen smarter people floating face down in a hugger. I eat mugs like you for breakfast. I own this city, and don't you forget it. Just because I ain't a gov taking some help, don't mean different.
Oh, we're gonna have to redo the sewers. That's not gonna be fun.
Mr. Scarface...
I sees it. What are you gonna do with that, huh? You overgrown rat dressed like a... Oh, you think this is gonna stop me, you gig gully?
I'm not sure how he's still flapping his lips, but... Or his chin, I suppose.
Get it from up here, and I can think get it. I don't think anything me. No, please.
Well, it looks like we're just in time.
I just love that jump. Robin's just like extremely stiff.
Medical assistance. Then secure them and check the area to see if there are any others I might have missed.
Do you really think there might be?
A little bit of band cleanup.
Robin, I want you to stay here until the police arrive. Batgirl, I want you to do a sweep of the warehouse district.
All right, I might
Make
skip a
sure
few of
there are
these
no rogue
cutscenes.
false facers running loose. I'll be in touch.
But I like seeing these with the villains and stuff. That's the cool part. When we get a cutscene of him like trying to open a door or something, that's kind of whatever. Assuming we can skip them, I don't even know.
Good timing. I've just finished up here.
Okay, yeah, it seems like you can.
What happened to Commissioner Gordon?
All right, he's been kidnapped, or he's missing. Okay, so
Listen, long ears, we don't need your help.
What happened?
We don't know.
that's pretty good.
We've searched the premises from top to bottom, but found nothing.
Okay, she has a weird accent. Yeah, so yeah, let's save. You never know. Well, I think we're right. We're supposed to go down, but I pressed the wrong button. Okay. So this took us a good number of tries to figure out what the game's asking of us. I think we fucked up. We're meant to go... Yeah, I think we fucked up. Let's try that again. I mean, yeah, you can see for yourself. I don't need to explain that there's not a very clear distinction or like indication of where you're supposed to go. Right? So, but apparently, go here, and then you go here, and then we go here, and then we go here, and there's apparently a broken window there. But like, if you go the wrong way, it's like, I guess, well, maybe you could use the grapple to get up. I'm not sure. He finished searching, as he explains to Oracle, and found a deck of playing cards with no jokers. So now he needs to figure out how to get to Arkham.
Death comes to all who enter our terrain, even the famed Batman.
Kill, 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 kill. Wait, why does the smoke not work against these guys now all of a sudden? It's easier to deal with them this way. Probably? This took me a lot of tries, but we used different strats. But anyway, it seems to be working just fine. This guy, is he going to teleport up? Whoop. Oh, I can just fall down, I guess. when they completely ignore you instead of all ganging up on you on once, it sure becomes a lot easier. Just judo chop him on the head. Yeah, this took like 6 tries or something last time. But probably there are some items or something you can't collect, but I don't really care. All right, so there's a guy hidden there. What if we... I mean, it took care of him. Worth it, if you ask me. Oh, where's the healing thing? There we go. Oh. There we go. Someone else is moaning over there, but that's fine. All right, this way. I sort of accidentally found the right way immediately last time, so I'll just do the exact same thing. Dude, the jukes, they, like, backdash your wake-up sweep so perfectly. Alright, okay. There's a vent over there, so I think we could just basically jump over here, grab onto the vent. There we go. You love this early period of programmers finding the way to do 3D gaming, though, right? I mean, it sure is interesting. Over there! Oh, oh fuck. Alright, well, the other guy's stunned, at least. Well, not for long, I suppose. Okay, I think we're alright. Like, I think... Obviously, there are many things that are just, you know, that just have been sort of figured out these days. But I also think that there's something to be said for the broader range of, you know, experimentation and trying to figure stuff out. Like, I think that the fact that everything is kind of samey, and, you know, that you expect most games to sort of handle very similarly in modern games. Yes, it's convenient. Yes, many things are conventions, you know, for a reason. But at the same time, like, I feel like it can make games feel a little samey. It's not to say that there are any specifics of the controls here that I like, man, I wish Arkham Knight controlled like this. But it kind of allows games to have a little more of a unique identity in terms of how they control.
Send over whatever you've got.
It's not much, but here it comes.
And sometimes there are some pretty clever, like, within the context of when the games came out, like, there's on occasion it can be kind of clever. Let's zoom out the map. Let's save again. What up, No Rip? This game is great, especially the part where I lost about 90 minutes of progress. Because when I tried to pick up an item, Batman just started punching over and over and over, and the controls stopped responding, and I had to reset, and I hadn't saved. That was really cool. I think the cutscenes are genuinely awesome, though. Like, some of the designs, the characters, seeing all these different villains, like quite a few more minor villains and stuff. Like, it is a joy to see that stuff, and to me, it is worth, like, beyond the worth that I find in this entire project of just sort of exploring and experiencing these games. I do think it's worth pushing through the mediocrity or flat out badness of these other parts to experience. Oh, the camera. Like, that's a good example of a thing that I think has been done better. There's an absolute overload of bad gadgets in this game. And the way you use them is like extremely obnoxious and weird. I don't think you're even supposed to go over here, so let's trigger the loading zone instead. Yeah. It's funny, look, yeah, the gadgets in this era, like Batman and Robin for the PS1, Batman Vengeance, the animated series game we played before this, also on Xbox. Like, all of these games have had a pretty big focus on gadgets. I'm being electrified here. Let's see if I survive. Okay. Alright, we got it. But the controls for how you use them is, like, absurdly complex. Just needlessly convoluted. Okay, this isn't gonna work. Okay, let's just run past these guys. I'm playing on Xbox, and I got real hardware, real controller. Which is why we have to replay all of this, and I couldn't cheat my way through it somehow. Oh, I shouldn't have jumped. That was a bad idea. Let's try this again. Let's heal up. So they don't travel between loading screens, but they will stay exactly where they were. Ooh, I'm actually getting good use out of this medical kit. I'm almost out. Got him. The old bat juke. There's a hole in the wall here. I didn't see it last time. Let's see if we can just run through here. Ah, whew, that saves us a lot of trouble. The slideshow, the art there, it just kind of, it'll go through cover art for multiple versions. That's why you see the GameCube cover on occasion. So there is like a quick throw. Normally you go into first person view when using the smoke bomb or the batarangs. Sometimes, if you mash enough, you can kind of do these quick throws without going into the first-person view. I have no idea what determines whether you do that or not. Sometimes, like now, I basically got lucky and mashing worked. Sometimes it does not. I haven't quite figured out how you're supposed to trigger it. Also, these sudden camera angle shifts are kind of infuriating. All right. So now we go here. Maybe there's something hidden on the other side to mash really hard. There we go. Love the way they made Batman run. Yeah, he doesn't look ridiculous at all, does he? There's also this stealth stance and the crouching stance. So there's a Batman just standing there, and then you click the right stick, and he just stands like an old man. And he walks infuriatingly slowly. Or you can crouch and walk a little faster. And I guess this is silent, so you can like sneak up on dudes. It also has got this pretty good walk. Oh, and the jumping. Like, you get stuck on walls and shit all the time. So, we can open these switches and let out crocodiles and whatever. Yep, I think we just did. So we're supposed to go through that door right there on the right. I think we need to, like, open these in a particular combination. The left door is open. Yeah, I think you need, like, 1 and 3. So now that will be open, yes. And that one's still closed, so let's... No, that's not the one I wanted. At least you can skip this little camera movement thing. There we go. Just, I want to see this to make sure it's actually... Yeah, there we go. I like using the gadgets, it's like super slow. Everything is like really painstakingly like... just go through everything, and oh, it's just like cumbersome and plodding and awkward. Feels more like a 90s game and not 2003. Yeah, that's maybe not entirely unfair. I think... Oh, this is the night vision part or whatever, where you don't actually need night vision.
Just came back online. I've pinpointed
I described before, like, it's not particularly great or, you know, ahead of the curve by 03 standards. But compared to something like Batman and Robin, as awkward and clumsy as this is, it's a lot less clumsy than that game. Yeah, like... Oh, hello. Like, I don't know, something like Prince of Persia, Sands of Time. Wasn't that like... Was that 2003? I didn't go in here last time. This is a thing, apparently? 2003, yeah. I don't think I did that. I think that probably lowered the water in here. I'm just curious to see what we might have discovered here. Nothing? Alright, that was cool. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of, like, 3D action platformers. Yeah, I'm not saying, like, every game should have been that, but, like, where was the bar? I don't know, stuff like, Spyro and, like, Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter. That stuff was probably around that time, right? Now, those games probably are a lot better than this in many ways, but I could imagine also that there's, like... if you go back and play those games, I reckon there's probably some awkward stuff there, too. Alright, this took like 100 years, so let's see if we can do this a little faster this time. This jump is so fucking stupid and awkward, but we made it. Okay. That took a lot longer last time. Putzing around in the water, figuring out where to go and how. Alright, rat rooms. Let's open the door quickly before we get locked into combat, because you press the punch button to open the door, and if there's an enemy nearby, you auto-target them instead of opening the door. That went a lot better. Yeah, we're like almost back to where we were. In what, like 20 minutes? This game is not that long, I don't think.
Man, what an unpleasant surprise. The next time you plan on paying me a visit, I'd appreciate a call first. I see you've met some of my friends. I trust that they've made your trip a little more interesting. Allow me to introduce you to my newest friends.
So we're almost certainly going to die here.
You won't stop me, Batman.
I don't think we saw that last time. Maybe. But the weird thing too, though, I mean, the kind of, not weird, but like, inevitably, the games you're going to be able to remember and recall, it's going to be the good ones, right? So, I'm sure there were many other mediocre games. Okay. Not to say that this wasn't bad for its time. I mean, like I said, it got a Metacritic of like 29. It wasn't a particularly well-liked game. Oh, wow. We actually did it.
Don't worry. Just like you.
What? I'm not...
That exchange doesn't really make sense. What? Just like him?
Robin,
What's up, boss?
everything under control at the docks.
Yep.
Good. Get a fix on my location. I've got someone here you need to come pick up.
Wait a second. Are you?
You're in the
Console challenges have made me realize how many utter crap most games. Yeah, there's. I
And
mean,
make sure your rabies shots are up to date.
any game with a decently sized library is going to have a lot of not very good games. That's just the nature of the beast. Feel bad for Sharpie. I mean, I was gonna say I'll take bad Mega Drive games over bad NES games or Super Nintendo games. I think bad NES games is kind of rough because there's also so many just extremely primitive games. But I feel like once you get to the 16-bit generation, there's more games, maybe more so on Mega Drive than on Super Nintendo as well, that are just like really challenging arcade-style stuff, or just, I don't know. I can put up with bad games. That's not a problem at all. But hard games is worse for me. And it's doubly worse, you know, if it's bad hard games. Because bad games that are also hard are usually hard in really obnoxious ways.
And I'm having even more trouble than usual pinning down your location.
I assume that means your other senses
Super
are
Nintendo
working
Pit
okay.
Fighter.
You got it. I have no idea how many people are in there or where.
But I think it's really, I mean, I love that kind of stuff.
Do you really think my dad's
You know,
in
this is
somewhere?
kind of on a much smaller scale.
I'll find him.
But like, in what other context than doing every Batman game, or I guess every Xbox game or whatever, would you even play this game, you know? I wouldn't think to play this on a lark, even as like kind of a comic book fan or comic-based game fan. But, you know, this gives me a good opportunity to play this game, and I'm quite enjoying it. See, at this point, how likely am I to even make it to the next checkpoint? Not very. Alright, he went down through the floor. That's fine. We can still cuff him. Yeah, like, I wouldn't say that I'm very good at games. Like, when I look at dudes like Sharpie or you know, Goaty or TMR or anyone who's doing those kinds of challenges who actually, like, finishes stuff, I'm like, stunned. Because there's so many games that I either wouldn't feel capable of beating or, you know, I would not have the patience. Like, I'm not very patient at all, I feel. Alright, I'm kind of almost dead here. Yep, I'm dead. Okay, that's fine. I expected to die here. Luckily, the checkpoints are pretty frequent, and whenever you die, you come back to life with your full equipment, including 400 points of healing. And that is generally more than enough. It's plenty to get you going till the next checkpoint. Alright. I can kind of funnel them through this door, but it's so slow. I want to get there a little faster. It's so hard to like get a running start and do the running attack when the camera changes directions in the middle of the room. Oh, never mind. They can't hit me. Okay. I think I might be able to cuff the other guy. Oh, okay, yeah, I did. Endurance and patience, two things I don't have much of, I feel. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on how you define it. I really get frustrated when I have to replay the same parts and I don't feel like I'm like making good progress. Oh. Alright, so let's see if I can just knock a few guys down just so I thin them out a little bit so one of them can get into this room a little more easily. I try to do the running jump kick, but I like trip on these other dudes' bodies. No! Now two of them get in here. Okay, we still managed to cuff them. Good. There we go. Can heal up. Wow, I empty my blue meter. I still don't know what the blue meter is, but it's at 0 now. Yeah, TMR is crazy. I mean, even before Nesmania, he, I mean, he's like speedruns Battletoads, and like he's obviously like super skilled. And I mean, learning to speedrun a game like Battletoads, and I mean, he's talked about that before. Like, he would do that as a kid, basically. Like he used to beat that game all the time back in the day. Learning to do that is something that requires a lot of patience, right? So, right, yeah, here's our first item that we still don't know what they do. Our own game of the list is a pain when it comes to levels. Hydragon, are you talking about MSX stuff, or I'm sorry if I'm not quite keeping up with chat. But yeah, I would bet like old computer stuff. That's also like games that are, you know, a lot of time kind of for a maybe a slightly older audience, and there's going to be, you know, adventure games and RPGs and other games that are just like convoluted and complicated and difficult in weird ways that aren't like, you know, action games, which in some ways even more like difficult, I think. Okay, so we're almost back to where we were actually in about half an hour. Right, this was like the door that didn't lead anywhere, right? Yeah, so we need to go in here to pull the switch so we open up the electric doors. Right, microscope. And that way we can get to Killer Croc. So yeah, we're almost there, actually. Let's heal up, might as well. Gladiator and Specky, last boss invincible because they ran out of room. Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing for sure. I mean, yeah, and this challenge too, right? We played. I didn't play the Spectrum version, but the very first Batman game, we played the CPC version, the isometric platformer, which is really, really tough. Like, you can get killed so easily, and you have like 3 lives. And the C64. Well, we played the Amiga version, but the Caped Crusader, which is the side-scrolling kind of adventure game, where there's like fucking 12,000 projectiles and enemies on screen at all times. I played it with infinite lives and it was okay, but if you had done it legit, like I can't believe how it's supposed to be done.
Thank God you're here.
Are you hurt?
No, not really.
Where's Killer Croc?
It's lunchtime for Croc.
I'll be back. You'll be safe here for the meantime.
I do think the Batman game, the isometric Batman, is fun. It's a cool game. It's got fuck all to do with Batman, but it's a fun game. But I think it's like, I played it with infinite life. I played it a good couple of credits legit, just to kind of see what it's like. The goal of the game is to like explore the map and collect 6 parts of the Batmobile, or like the Bat plane or whatever. And the best I could do on like 1 credit was 1 or maybe 2 parts, and they were like the super easy ones. But with infinite lives, like it was fun. Right, so you bait the wake up attack, do the running kick, and that's basically it. Ah, fuck. Mash like crazy to get out of that. And you hope the camera doesn't fuck up. Wait, what the fuck? Why can I... Oh. Why can I equip the personal notes re-Arkham Asylum? How did that even happen? So I finished that. It was great. Yeah, it was fun. Wait. Wait, what? Fuck. Now I can't... I don't know how to get the healing item back. I can't switch gadgets anymore because I equipped the fucking note. Alright, let's just do this, I guess. White or black or something, maybe? No, I don't know. Alright, maybe if we kill him, we can slow things down a little bit. No, okay, I still automatically healed. My letter healed me, I guess. I don't know. So the best thing about this game is that it's not at all confusing. It's like extremely obvious how everything is working and what the fuck's going on at all times. Oh, no, I could sense that wasn't gonna work. Alright. No. There we go. Got him. Fuck, I should have saved before this. What if there's something glitches out again because of the fucking ladder? Yeah, but that's like a fun fight. I mean, the camera still manages to fuck things up, but let's save here to be extra safe. So, here's okay. Let's see if we can. Okay, we got. I held the white button and switched back, and then that let us. All right, this is. Oh, I forgot this was the thing. Okay. So, right, you kill him, right? And then you like. Wait, what's in here? Like, oh, all right, we're gonna save her, right? It's locked, okay? So let's unlock it. In the same way we have unlocked doors previously. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, so I fucked around for a bit, and then I was like, okay, maybe we can go past him. Oh, okay, this is the thing. Oh, maybe the water prevented the door from opening or something. I'm not gonna waste the time, so it's like I run back. It's like, okay, no, you still can't unlock it. And then there's a room in here where there's literally nothing. And then I like made a joke basically that like, so I tried cuffing Croc. That didn't work. So then I kind of made a joke. It's like, wait, what if I have to search his body, which has literally never been a thing up to now? I don't want to stand on him. I'm so scared. That's what I did last time. But yes, that's what you're supposed to do. It worked. Okay, so last time, what happened after, like when I did that, when the camera cut back to the gameplay view, Batman was just doing this. With that, like I didn't touch the controller. I literally unplugged the controller, and he just kept punching, and I couldn't pause, couldn't do anything. So that's how the game soft locked. But it worked this time. Cool. And now we're officially past where we were in. Yeah, about half an hour. Wait, do I have this? I guess I need to learn how to fucking equip items again. I could only do it accidentally. Oh boy. Oh shit! You press L and R. That's how you do the backflip. Well, not if you're in a tight hallway, because pressing L apparently does that. Okay, you can hold R and press L. Well, no, you can't. Never mind. Okay. Wait. So let's do this. If I'm standing here, can I do this? Nope. Okay. How could... Well, I have game FAQs here, so let's see if I can read how to... Fuck. Alright, FAQ says, Killer Croc is a tough opponent. Not really. Go to the door, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the hall, you'll see... You know, It just says let her free. Thanks, guide. I fucking know that I'm supposed to set her free. I don't need the guide to tell me that. Maybe there's a control section at the beginning. Oh, okay. The blue bar apparently is cape strength. Can you like block and use? Okay. From the manual, Batman's cape reduces the damage received by an opponent's attack. After receiving damage, the integrity of the cape decreases. Blah blah blah. Gets back. Okay. Wait. What, up and down? Is it that easy? Yes. Okay. Fuck. Okay. So you switch by left and right, but up and down you can access the items here instead of the gadgets. Oh.
Batman, is he... I mean, did you...
Killer Croc has been taken care of. Are you a doctor?
Yes, I'm Dr. McKee. I came down here to check on Mr. Jones, but he wasn't in his cell. He caught me by surprise, forced me in here, and took my key card. And there it is.
Why was
That's
Croc
not a
loose?
card.
We don't know. They're all loose.
The Joker?
All of them.
What about Jeremiah Arkham?
The director was making rounds last I saw. Up by Victor Freeze, I think.
And what about Commissioner Gordon?
I didn't even know he was in here.
Stay here and keep the door locked. You'll be safe. I'll send help. If there is any.
Wait. You might need this. It's a high-access security clearance card. It'll get you through the upper levels of the asylum.
This card won't get me through the maximum security wing.
No. You'll need a different card for that wing. One that only...
Jeremiah Arkham has. Right. Thank you, Dr. McKee. Be careful.
I like that they keep calling things cards that aren't cards, and also the cards, like sound like keys, like jingle jangle like a bunch of keys. Also, he closed the door behind him, but now she's standing there. Anyway, let's save. It's past 10:30. I really can't be going much longer. But I'm really glad that we're past the point that we got stuck on. So if/when I have to, well, I was gonna say if/when I play this again. Obviously, I will. We at least don't have to start next stream just replaying a bunch of stuff. So that's good. So probably this door is open now. There we go. Okay. Probably load screen. Well, soon enough. Bat cuffs. There we go. Whoops. Locked. Okay, can we unlock this one? Oh, this menu is so obnoxious. Nope. Okay. Well, we probably need it. No, wait. Alright, okay, cool. I assume that's where we're meant to go then. Oh.
Keep back. There are inmates loose down here.
Cutscene, probably? Whoa! Alright, rare in-game cutscene, but okay, we're good to go. There we go. Cuffed him. Got him. Ladies? Wait, can I talk to them? No, I can punch in the air. Alright, okay, well. What's this? Phone book? Diary entry. Wait, can I... Oh, I can use this to read it. Oh boy, okay. This is just stupid. Okay. I really couldn't care less about this, I think. Anyway, alright. Orange set, yeah, okay. Wait. Is this where I came from? No, it's not, right? He doesn't even try to open the door. Maybe that's where I came from? I don't think so. Am I supposed to talk to these and they just won't let me? Did we just soft lock again? What's going on here? Supposed to... I mean, no, the note. I mean, this is I picked up way before, and it was just the monkeys in my head used to tell me what to do. The doctor said that's why I'm here, but I was never crazy, not until now. Separate from my pets, alone in the dark, just insane monsters, blah, 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 blah. See, that's useless. All right, what about this diary entry that was in this room? I've hit the 2-week mark, and so far so good. According to Valerie and Deborah, most new nurses quit at the 10-day mark, and those who reach the end of their second full week are usually here to stay. Learning more and more every day, and meeting new people too. I had my first real interaction with Jeremiah Arkham. Interesting, to say the least. Just his job well. Very good clinician. Catch a bit of his dark side. Police brought in the Riddler, excuse me, Edward Nigma yesterday. Blah, 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 blah. They insist that we call the patients by their given names and not their criminal names. Rambling on and on, riddle after another. When the man is a bat. Well, Jeremiah turned bright red, marched right over to the Riddler, Edward, mumbled something about the Batman being a mentally disturbed vigilante. He's doing more harm than good. Only he said it in a much more nasty way. Val said that it was normal behavior for Arkham and that I'd get used to it and even expect it. Anyway, it looks like my coffee break's over. Time to do rounds. I'll write more later. Okay. We've learned that Jeremiah Arkham doesn't like Batman. Is there sunlight or something? I don't know. Like, what the actual fuck, man? Wait, is that a switch? See, light switch. I can't interact with it, I guess. Yeah, Joker's just Mr. J, I guess. I don't know. Well, I can heal. That doesn't really help me. What if I crouch? What up, ladies? What the f—
You'll be safe there.
Oh my god! I can't believe I keep making fucking stupid joke suggestions and that's literally what you do. Oh my god, this game. Well, we're making progress. Wait, is this where we came from? No, it doesn't. Yeah, that's probably where we came from, right? Mr. Fui, I was crouching, and when I was crouching, I was able to talk to the nurses. And after I did that, I was allowed to open the doors. Alright, alright, alright. So it doesn't look like it, but when he does a punch and he does a little grunt, like so, that's a running attack, which will knock them down in one hit. But if you're just standing still and punching or kicking, it takes like 8 hits to knock them down. So it's always good to get a running start if you can. Should I bother with these cells? There's not going to be anything here, is there? Just dudes. Which prevent me from opening the door because... See, I knew it was a bad idea. game. This game. Yeah, I think the guy was just hanging in the ceiling for a joke and slash ambush. I don't know. Why did I go in here? Franken, you have to crouch to talk to women if they're sitting on the floor, cowering, I guess. Otherwise, not sure. This looks like a little... Okay. Locked. Maybe this is the door I open after I beat the next boss. Could be it, right? Let's try. Nope, that worked. Well, okay. Poison ivy time, it looks like. Fucking running at full speed. Alright, let's see if we can do this.
Yes.
Just checking to make sure you're still
Assuming this is the boss fight.
making any progress.
That depends on your definition. Any idea why Killer Croc and a number of other inmates would be loose in here?
No, you okay?
I've been better, but so has Croc.
Any leads on the Joker? Or my father?
Not yet. Don't worry, Barbara.
I like how there's like a little seam in his cape. Okay, no boss fight just yet. Like, they get up so damn fast. Sometimes, except other times they're knocked out for like a minute. Her typing is more intense than whatever Batman's doing. Yeah, seems about right. Okay, those things probably hurt me. Probably great thing is... Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say I thought it's Ivy. Nope, I can't squeeze past, huh? I have to like fucking go into the options to lower the radar range so I can see on the map how the fuck these rooms connect. Like, ah! How can this game be so confusing? Alright, is that Ivy? Alright, Batman can't really walk in stairs, I guess. Yeah, he just keeps falling down the stairs. Oh, hello. Okay, it's not exactly Ivy, but... I mean, am I supposed to go here? What am I supposed to do? Did I kill this thing? Is this Plant 42? Wait, where's the door? Alright, there's the door. Is that a switch? No? Okay. Like, am I supposed to fight this thing? Alright, it's hurting me. I saw some red hit sparks. I mean, it seems really stupid. But, I mean, so far, my stupid joke suggestions have paid off. Well, let's try the other doors first, shall we? Like, if I take care of that thing, it would probably let me get past this guy. Well, okay, never mind. I guess there isn't any other way to go. Okay, now I'm taking damage. I see, I see. Thing? Smoke capsule? I don't know. Maybe I'll try smoking the plant and then... smoking the plant? I don't know. Smoke grenading. Well, there was also... This is the upper... Wait, is this the... There could have been another path. Let's try this again. Smoking the plant. Yeah, that's what you... I mean, putting up with this game for a couple hours, then... You'll be wanting to smoke the plant, too. Alright, so trying to attack... This just turns me towards the thing. Right, so it doesn't actually target the plant. The smoke didn't seem to affect it whatsoever. So I'm a little skeptical of this whole idea. I mean, the red spark is the one you get when you like actually successfully knock opponents down. All right, okay, I'm just getting stun locked here. I'll keep healing, but okay, well, all right, that was. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're good. I'm pretty much out of healing though, so. Oh, the camera. Like the trunk is reacting when I'm hitting with the kick. Well, it is almost 11 p.m., so I think I really should be wrapping things up. I don't know. This game is kind of fun. As bad as it is, like, I mean, it's a dumb thing to say, but like everything outside of how the game actually plays, I'm really enjoying. Okay, like the music sucks, and like it's confusing, and a lot of stuff is weird. Some things don't look great, but like, just look at Batman. It's not the most amazing player model, but it's like actual comics Batman. How often do you see that in games? Like never. As far as 3D games go, like this is the only one, really. He doesn't have a weird Iron Man armor. He doesn't look like the movies. He doesn't look like the animated series. Like it's just comics Batman. And we have all these different villains. Like the CG cutscenes are all really cool. I do feel like there's genuinely a lot to like about this game. But I mean, if I had bought this at full price over Jack and Daxter or Prince of Persia or whatever, sure, I wouldn't be thrilled, probably. It's not a good game, but I definitely feel like there's a lot more to it. Like, there's a lot of charm to this game, for as bad as it is. Icarus, what's up, man? Yeah, unfortunately, you're tuning in here right as we're wrapping up. But, needless to say, this is not going to be the last time we play Batman games. The Cape Crusade is back, and it's here to stay. I really don't have anything remotely resembling a proper schedule or anything. But I will say that the hiatus that we've been on for the past 6 or so months is definitely over. And in the future, I look forward to doing Batman stuff at least weekly, if not more frequently than that. Yeah, what's up, Southward? Yeah. This game is quite something. Like Soundmeister said, man, this game is something. Wait. I need to continue so I can save. I'm not sure when I saved last, so let's do this and save here. Yeah, there's a little bat computer menu. It's a nice touch. So I'm pretty confident, given that what I saw about the I was looking through a walkthrough to just look up something. Poison Ivy is the second of, I think, 4 villains that you fight in Arkham Asylum, and after that is the final stage. Yeah, we can watch this again. So there's not that much game left. So even if I do one of these slightly shorter weeknight streams, I reckon that within 2 or 3 hours, I would probably have this game beat. Like, the 3-hour, 41-minute time that you see there, that includes the half hour or so that it took to replay about a third of the game after it's soft-locked. So, it's not a particularly long game, unless the final stage is like 6 times longer than anything else. And the way the game works, it's so generous with the letting you have more items when you continue. So it's pretty easy to like brute force progress. I mean, you can see here, we've seen most of these cutscenes in the game. I would say, yeah, more than half for sure. There's probably a bunch of cutscenes toward the end that they're not going to spoil in the intro, I guess, but that's a cool little intro. I like it. But yeah, that's it for tonight. As always, you know, keep an eye on my social media and whatnot to do that. I think. Wait, hang on. There we go. To find out whenever I stream next. I'll try to squeeze in one more stream before the weekend. Maybe we'll try to wrap this game up before moving on to bigger and better things. After this, we have two like kind of sort of edutainment-esque PC adventure games that I think are going to be... They're not going to be fun games, but they're going to make for fun streams, I think. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and yeah, get ready for more Batman in the immediate future. See you guys around, and stick around for another minute or two, and we'll find someone to host or raid or something like that. Have a good one, y'all, and see you next.